Oh, Jesus.
It's even funnier.
So yeah, there's the recap.
All right. You know what? Inspiration for me. You don't get shit.
Yeah.
Wait, he gets to use inspiration on us?
Wait, what about my heteronormative father-in-law?
What?
Oh,
Who
yeah.
tries to be accepting and
Oh, yeah, that was so fucking funny.
That's not offensive, is it?
It's like, that's
Is
not
it-
a
is that-
slur, is it?
That's not a slur, is it?
nice to have you.
Nice to have you,
Son?
Nice to have you,
housewife?
It's
say a
like,
daughter, son.
I swear, I'm totally accepting of all of this. I just don't know.
What? I'm accepting of all of this, I just don't know what I am accepting.
I just encountered a very
Oh my god,
strange
no.
problem.
Elias just turning into his super furry form just killed me.
Oh, it's like, so you can turn into a cat? Yeah. Turns into a cat that suddenly he realizes is showing off way more thigh to his father-in-law than he meant. And he's just like, alright, that's enough of that.
Please, stop.
And you remember the hug? He goes into the hug, he's like, how do I...
Where do I?
On shoulders.
Yes.
Good job, you.
I'm in.
It's good to have a new son, dog?
Child.
Oh, what's going on here? Why is my map a giant picture of Cleveland?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having some weird issues. I'm concerned that my computer might be overheating because I literally can load none of my files.
Oh no.
So.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You back up? You know, it doesn't matter. I have everything.
I'm just giving it a second. I don't know why it's going so slow. Let me make sure I got no programs on. Let me close Steam. Get the fuck out of here, Steam.
Okay, so while he's on that, guys, do we want to make the Vial of Darkness for Cleveland? He can totally drink it now. It restores spell slots. It is a long rest, full HP, and does it cut exposure?
No.
I don't know because I was mundane when I tried it, so I didn't check.
It restores once per day abilities.
Yes, it does restore your spell slots.
If the theme of it is that it is a long rest, then it depends on how much exposure I have.
Right.
What is going on?
So,
right.
Not a bad idea to make one or two, or to see if there's one or two still in the building.
At least make two, so that Cleveland has the option of oh shit, my fast ceiling is down. Whoop, down the potion. It's case closed. We are good. One of those things. Because he's going to have a lot of I foresee in the near future, right, that if Cleveland ever goes downhill, he's diving downhill. It's not gradual. It's going to be a steep fall, right? So I would much rather that if we have that potion, at least it wouldn't be as steep as it normally will be, because I can't see him coming back from.
We have recoveries,
right? We do, right? But at the same time, most of his sort of self-sustaining abilities revolves around his vampiric trait, which can be disabled with radiant.
And I did take the oath.
Like right, and he did take the fucking oath as well. So it'll be nice.
Which the oath just basically means that
you will kill yourself if you try to kill somebody for no reason.
Well, no, I mean that if I'm using the greatsword or whatever and all that, I might have to not be the one to attack.
Well, either ways, right? Let's get him a potion, and we can worry about the semantics later.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, if that's what you want to work on.
I have the fucking oath, so make no mistake.
Okay.
I have
the oath was what? If he kills somebody for no reason, he kills himself, right?
The oath was, Broseph, I vow in my destruction as an undead that I will not senselessly commit the evils these vampires did. I will give thought and ask for counsel. I will seek my own destruction if I take another life for vampiric purposes that was unnecessary. End quote.
Another life.
Because, took my own.
Yeah.
He had to kill himself to become undead.
Okay.
Okay, so we're on day
and
6.
taught Billy a valuable lesson.
We're on day 16 of 30. Broseph has just finished making a steel hollow potency dagger.
Yep.
Okay. So, there's 14 days left. What do you guys want to do?
Clarifying question. What is the total number of gold that we have?
The total amount of
from this
gold?
town. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm-
I could go back and find that for you, but do you guys not
Is it
have
25?
that?
I got it.
Like
I got
25
it.
or
39k.
Yeah, it's
39K.
39K.
Okay,
Yeah.
make it 34k because I yoinked 5k out of the pile.
Hey.
Right, make it 34k.
Let me play some music here.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Arcadum, I think. Yeah, Arcadum, I think first.
How much does Elias need for the faction feed?
6k.
6.
6K.
Okay.
We got
Managed to-
shit.
Do that out of
Yep.
gems and things.
Yeah, gems and stuff. We got the opals, the 11 opals from the fucking monk place, so that might make
Oh,
it up.
man.
That's
Yes.
like 3k.
I like this
Yeah,
music,
something.
but I don't know. I heard it before and I forgot where I heard it from.
Oh, this music? This music is from the Final Fantasy town music.
Yes!
Yeah, the first.
Okay, yeah, that's where I
Final
found
Fantasy
it. Yep,
1.
okay.
Yeah.
Very
Yep, yep, okay, that's where it is. Yep, I remember that now. Oh man, that
yeah.
was so nostalgic.
Perfect.
I just don't know where I heard it from.
For the blood tower.
Yeah, perfect for the Sanguine Tower. Well, no, it's been cleaned
it's
up,
called-
you know.
Yeah, the Brass Barons men are coming in. It's a place of peace right now. Also,
Yeah,
you
did they
just
get
had
rid
a
of the green
wedding.
light?
Making all the green flames yellow.
I think precisely because we just had a wedding, this music is on it. Okay. Either ways, Kadam, we spoke about not we spoke. How much would a bottle of poison cost? The cheapest ones.
The
I'm
cheapest.
gonna approach them and
Okay,
buy
so
one
the
from
Brass Barons men don't have a lot of poison to sell. They have probably 10 that you could sell, or excuse me, buy, and you'd buy it for the lowest cost, which is 25 gold a piece, and that's 2d6 poison damage. Augmentable by artificial potency, which I'm just gonna start saying now so that people know.
so that's what 25 gold pieces each. That's 250 gold for all 10.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot cheaper than I expected it to be. I expected to spend like 4,500.
Well, I mean, it's the most basic poison. It's not that expensive. It's really not.
All right. Okay, I thought it was 100 gold pieces actually. But
Well,
you know,
it normally would be more, but you're buying it directly from the Brass Baron, so it's just its requisition price.
okay.
You're
So
basically
here's what I'm
buying
doing.
it from
Wholesale.
your team. They're not trying
Yeah,
to make profit off of you.
Sick.
Awesome.
That's perfect. Only my neighbors knew that. Can I buy all 10? I'm gonna spend 250 gold.
That's
on it.
fine.
Yes. Other than that, let's go figure out how to make poisons. Yes. Oh right, you mentioned.
So
you
watch
need to
me
discuss
shove
something
a
on-
snake in this bottle.
Yeah. You mentioned last week that we have to talk about the poisons that I wrote or something.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
me and him researched.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, let me get those open. So I believe I hit a trigger that you could make some blood poisons if you want, because the vampire, tower here. The thing about it is that blood poisons are a little harder to make because you have to have the blood of the humanoid that it affects in order to reach its potency. So, for example, you could make a human killing poison, right? Which uses human's blood in order to make the poison inside more effective. And what blood poison does in this category of poison, it essentially causes bleed damage whenever they take an extended number of actions, so reactions and attacks.
So whenever they make the second attack, they get to. That's 2 instances of damage.
So it triggers when they make 2 attacks, when they make a reaction. Yeah.
And you add 6 on top of it. You do, right? That's poison, right?
It's poison, but it doesn't deal damage. It does bleed.
Ah, that's fair. Oh, right. Yeah. So there's only 1 damage each. Okay.
Well, it's not 1 damage. It's 1d4, and then it triggers off that.
Right.
So the
I'm afraid to
poison,
do
the
damage.
poison is, I believe, base DC of 15, Constitution saving throw, onset 1, cured by 1 save frequency is once around for 1 minute, and it deals 1d4 bleed damage. And if they fail it, they'll take that bleed damage when they take those actions until it's either cured by a save or till the end of the period. Because remember, poisons last a distinct amount of time, or until they're cured, whichever comes first.
Okay. Can I have all that in writing? My head
Yeah,
is spinning.
I'll write it all
Thank
out
you.
for you. I just need to know if you want it.
Yes, I want it. I definitely
Okay.
want it.
Do you want to make it yourself? I
want to
presume.
make it myself.
Okay.
Yes.
In
Have
that
to.
case, each of those will cost you at base. It actually depends on what blood type you want. But the human one, which is the most common and therefore easiest to make, is going to cost you 150 gold per poison dose.
So that's
Per dose, okay.
6 stocks.
What?
How many stocks is that in terms of like nature crafting and all that stuff?
Oh, that's it's 6 stocks.
6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 stocks. Okay, 25 gold each. Okay. Is there any other poisons other than that?
Well, that's just the first bit. Those are the blood poisons. The second one that you guys rolled was a blindness poison.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, I was waiting for all those. Holy shit.
Causing cataracts.
Oh,
in
you
the
can't-
eyes. It's a
You can't validate me like this.
It's a DC. It's a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Blindness for 1 round, or until cured, whichever comes first. It is 100 gold pieces to create, and it costs 3 stocks.
100 gold pieces.
Yep, for you to make.
3 stocks is it 75? Either ways, I shall take it. Oh my god. Imagine picking the way of the sun.
Imagine.
I mean, it doesn't. There's plenty of things that are immune to poison, so.
Oh man, and it's a DC 17 because of the poison mastery. That's way higher than the way of the sun.
And if you suppose
I hate you, you rat bastard. Go back to the military now.
Having multiple
Oh,
sources of blind is not bad.
It is so good. I don't know why I just find it so funny. Holy shit. Okay, carry on.
That's it for those 2.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you, thank you. Oh man. Okay, now where do I find the poison in item inside? Holy shit. I can't find anything. My goodness. Oh, there it is. I am blind. You mentioned it's 2d4, right? For the basic poison that the breast parent sells.
2d6.
2d6.
2d6 is basic poison.
Right, it says here 1d4. But I will happily take
It's
the
1d4 for
2d6.
the bleed damage. 2d6 for the basic poison is just 2d6.
Okay. I mean, according to the item SRD here, it says here 1d4, so I'm like,
Well, that's because that isn't updated to Verum. That's just brought over from. That's from like 5th
5e.
edition stuff. Yeah.
I shall change it manually.
I actually want poisons to be good, so I made them good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh my good. Oh yes. Now let's change the descriptor. DC. Wait, what's the DC again?
DC of basic starts at 13.
13. And then it's a 2d6.
3-6.
Wonderful. Excellent. It's 1 minute, right?
No. Basic poison
1
just
round.
does its damage. It just does its damage. It's just poison damage. It doesn't do
Right.
anything
I mean,
else.
presuming I apply it and I don't use it, how long does it sit there for before drying out?
That depends on where you're putting it.
So let's say a hollow rapier, or let's say a basic weapon and a hollow weapon.
So a hollow weapon can store it. That's why hollow is good.
Okay.
You
so
can store it without
power.
having it dry out and becoming inert.
Okay.
So, okay, if you put it on a normal weapon, it lasts like a round, right? Or a minute. If you put it on, I think it's a minute. If you put it in a hollow weapon, it lasts until you use it.
Oh, baby. Okay. So nothing. Okay. Excellent.
That's what a hollow weapon is for. It lets you put the poison inside of the weapon so that it's not exposed to the elements.
Very nice. Can I give one of the poisons to... Okay, I don't have the alchemist feat anymore. Is it okay if can I still, let's say, expend one use of the poison to find out its recipe?
Hold on. You don't have the alchemist feat anymore?
No, I don't have it anymore. I'm a rogue now.
Oh. Oh, no.
So I don't get those here?
That's what I thought we were researching, is because you have that feat.
No, I figured the alchemist feat was, without notes, and I'm figuring out from scratch.
You can't do it at all, then. I didn't know you took the feat away. Fuck, dude. Yeah.
I wanted 50 movement speed.
All right, well, sorry. Delete all that then. Sorry, bud. You don't get any of that. Sorry.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
And I laughed at it. Stay for a long ass time then.
God, really? I didn't even know that. Fuck.
Say, would having Balthazar there change anything?
No, because he was doing other things.
So he could start on this, yes?
No.
Oh, he could.
That opportunity has faded.
Ah. What do you mean faded? Is the notes gone?
You never made the notes. It's because I did all this under the presumption that you had the appropriate feats, which is what everybody was telling me that you were doing, because I didn't know you didn't have the feats anymore.
No, I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate then.
So in order to prevent people from just... Alright, let me explain something to you. This is one of those, this is a game and I have to balance it sort of things. You cannot go to downtime, retrain into a bunch of craft feats, research and make a bunch of shit for yourself, and then retrain back out of it, and then keep all the shit that you had before. That is a hard no. That is a hard pass. That's not what we're doing.
What about everything that I worked on before I retrained?
I didn't know that you gave up that feat, which means I'm going to have to go back and see what you can even use anymore, which is probably going to be most of that stuff isn't available to you anymore. Like, basic potions are fine, like healing potions, whatever. Basic poisons are also fine as long as you have the poisoner's kit proficiency, so on and so forth. But, yeah, if you gave up the feat, like, that's a crafting feat. Which, the reason you research and experiment is because you have the crafting feat.
That's fair. But before I released my crafting...
Man, that frustrates the shit out of me.
Okay, before I let go of my crafting feat, I had Potion of Heroism, which was many sessions back. Do I still have that recipe, or is that gone as well?
No, because it was written in your shorthand, and now you don't remember how it works.
Oh, so it's gone?
Yeah. You give that up when you retrain out of it.
Got it. So, quick note, I handed my sort of notes on all the recipes to Balthazar.
Okay, and he can make no sense of it, because it's written in your shorthand.
Yeah, so just take that away.
So as I keep saying, I want to be clear, you cannot have a build that's craft-oriented, use it, benefit from it, and then train out of it and keep everything that you had before. That's a hard no.
Okay, one last question though.
Yeah.
Presuming at level 8 I picked up the alchemist feat again, can I sort of make sense of my notes again?
Sure.
Okay, so I will just hold on to that with the intention of training the alchemist feat at 8th level. So yeah, for now. Aren't we all fucked? The elemental diffusion is no longer available. guess that's most.
And
of
I
it.
wish somebody had told me that. Fuck, dude.
Didn't know. Sorry about that.
What do you mean did? No, I had 50 movement speed.
Anyway, anybody else have any surprises for me I should be aware of? Jesus Christ.
Oh, by the way, basic poison recipe. How many stocks is that for the making of it?
Basic poison is 2 stocks.
Okay. Stocks. That's simple enough. Perfect. Okay, I guess I am done. Who wants to go next?
I'll go, because I was confused about something last time. There's a mysterious letter in Broseph's inventory, is that right?
That's right, Billy.
Can you describe how that's found and when it was found? And
It's just in there.
it's just in my pocket? In
One
my
day,
backpack?
one day, whilst going through your stuff, trying to get ready for another day of crafting and awkwardly smoozing, you discover that there is a letter in your backpack.
Open that up.
Okay. One moment, please. Oh. Let me find. Okay. All right, Broseph. As you open the letter and take a look inside, you will hear the following. Or read the following, sorry. I'm just trying to... Okay. Dear travelers, Corvanus is dying. The artificial ley lines fray as the ancients that watch over them rest in chains. The native druids have been misguided to prolong an infection, but in doing so, had bought the continent time. The church... Oh, hold on, I lost my place. The church has slain the druids who have kept this land from falling apart. Thus, this land is running out of time. If you are willing to aid those who seek to try and shape this land at its roots, to reclaim the duty that the druids forgotten they had sworn, you will find a Fey Gate located in the Twisting Pines. There you may find other travelers who have taken it upon themselves to congregate for this task. This is not a request, but a passing of knowledge, if it is fitting, for those who wish to shape the world, if they see it fit. Signed, Watcher M.
That'll be a big thing to talk about today. And he'll bring it to breakfast and talk about it with everyone.
Wrong campaign.
Hmm?
I'm just... Nothing. Ignore me. Please ignore me. Okay, so you want to bring it up at breakfast time?
Yeah.
Alright, my name is Cleavland Downs, and I need someone to eat. For breakfast time. Over here. It looks like it's time for breakfast. I should probably return to my men. Have a good morning.
Your tail.
It runs away at maximum speed.
I was Gmodded into a wall.
Okay, go ahead.
Ah, yes.
Alright. Hey, so, you ever find, like, weird random letters addressed to no one in particular, just in your things?
Not on the
Oddly specific.
I feel like this is going somewhere.
You killed anybody recently?
No, please, no more dialogue of Oblivion. Have you killed anyone recently?
Ate anybody recently?
Have you gotten any letters lately?
Oh, I got a letter I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Sorry.
Pull up the letter, set it down, and let people have a read.
Is it giving me any vibes once I see it?
It's paper, dog.
Well, I mean,
It's
it
a
just
paper
appears-
dog?
Kill
It's
him.
both paper and dog.
You can make an Arcana check if you want, if that's what you were trying to ask me.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, there we go.
There is a heaviness in the air around Broseph, and not that normally follows him. There is something weighty to the message in his hand as he hands it off to be inspected.
Yes, the vibes of this letter are very weird. I can't make of it, but it's definitely holds some weight.
Huh. Vibes.
I think it's an elven thing.
Ah, okay.
What, can't carry paperweight?
Alright. Well, if this letter's accurate, that would describe why the church is congregating in the Twisting Pines. If there's a portal there. If the church killed the druids, then the church should be invested in keeping more people from going and restarting whatever they were doing.
I don't
Would
see
be.
why that's our problem.
Yeah, plus we can't really validate the authenticity of this letter.
Yeah.
You said it yourself. You just found it.
Yeah, I
This
just found
this
it.
could be nonsense.
What I think is we stay the course. Should we give this to Dufresne?
It has something to
I
do
don't
with
see
the
the
Twisted
harm.
Pines.
At the
Yeah.
very least, it could be investigated.
We could pass this on to Dufresne. And then, assuming the Baron's marching to Mornhowl is going to go through the Pines, we can get our answers when that happens.
Seems like the sensible thing to do.
Alright. So, we leave it for now, and if we happen by the Twisting Pines while the Baron marches north, we investigate. Alright.
Let me
What's
think
the
about that. Bod.
Yeah, take your time. Elias, what's for breakfast?
Please, no more garlic.
More garlic.
Yeah.
I sure do like garlic bread. Thank you so much, Mr. Elias.
No
I'll,
problem, Dilly.
It makes me feel better after having all these existential crises.
I'll be in the library.
Broseph will go hand off the letter to Dufresne, tell him
Okay, now he's got.
what the party discussed, and then get to his daily work. Actually, what does Dufresne make of the letter? That's a good question.
Where do you find the letter from?
Oh, it was in my bag in the morning, out of nowhere,
Where do you leave your bag?
foot of my bed. Wait, there are two of me?
I think the
No?
bigger question is, who gave you
Oh,
that
no.
letter?
Well, it's signed.
Who's
I am-
watching him?
I am bugged. I have to reload. There are two Broseph, and I can control neither.
I see one Broseph.
I see one Broseph.
You're bugged.
Oh, there we
Here's
go.
the thing though. Because here's the thing, right? The letter implies that this continent that we stand on is in trouble. It is not exactly a passing message. It is not like, oh shit, I lost my cat sort of message. Right? And the worst part about it is you don't know where you got the letter from. You know what? Can I look at the letter and see if there's exposure on the letter?
Do you have an ability to detect it?
I have Arcana trained and expertise.
Alright.
And skill focus.
Okay, sounds good.
Do I roll advantage?
No, this is an advanced roll.
Okay. 13.
Yes. The note has exposure on it.
How much?
Difficult to say. The exposure is heavy, but its volume does not seem to be that great. Almost as if the spray from a mighty wave.
The twisting pine is very close. It's awfully close. I feel like whoever sent us this letters knows that we are very close to it.
It is also rampant with church presence.
It
We
is.
couldn't go there right now if we wanted to.
Judging from the letter and the contents of the letter, I don't think it's written by a member of the church. It could be written by a druid, but I don't see a druid in our party or in our nearest vicinity. We have
It
Balthazar.
also
I
be
don't want
written
to
by
fight
a
this on
crazy
this.
person.
If
Yes, that's my
I don't
biggest.
think this
That's
changes anything.
right.
Was
Exactly.
that
Yeah. I
druid
just,
that married
it also
me?
wasn't done with accordance of they don't know who we are. If they did, I don't know why they would give it to me and not say you or Elias.
I think you know why they don't give it to the two of us. I wouldn't give it to me.
Fair enough.
What's wrong with me?
What are your thoughts, though? How do you feel about this, though?
I think we report it. It gives some context as to why the church might be in the Pines. And when the Baron moves through the Pines, because he's going to have to get to Mornhowl, we investigate then. We don't have the option to do now. We have a job to do. You're right. And that
Yes,
comes first.
I don't plan. Right, that comes first.
But
The
we don't
crown comes
ignore this. So when we have the chance to, if there's the time to, we address it.
May I remind you? Hold on. Kidam, you mentioned exposure. I asked if there was exposure. Do I know the School of Magic?
Do you have the ability to study that?
I've only got Arcana trained and skill focus.
Pretty sure you can't tell that then. Let me double check though.
Skill focus allows me to do what again?
Lets you use rituals.
Rituals.
And the master
Yeah,
gives
negate.
you half level to saving throws against spells you identify.
Yeah.
But what I can tell you is that it certainly gives off, since you have them in your party, the same strange presence of magic that foreigners give off. Actually, I think I can describe this to you so that you'd understand what I'm trying to convey, Nara.
Right.
You ever seen somebody draw something and they press the pencil too hard down on the paper?
Right.
Right? That's Corvanus magic. Whereas Calcatessian magic or foreigner magic, because it's not so pressed down, is lighter and more flowing, right? So that's kind of the difference.
Okay. So I'll be blunt with you, Broseph. I don't think someone put that into your bag. I think it was conjured into your bag. Whoever did this was not a rookie wizard. That I would say for sure. It cannot be Varric. Varric's not sure a bitch to do it. But can I have the letter instead?
What did you say 5 minutes ago? That you wouldn't trust yourself with this letter?
I wouldn't. Well, I said I wouldn't give myself the letter. But I do feel like there's a little bit more to this that I don't think we've seen enough of.
I
would like to study it.
If you're okay with me writing down a copy and giving Dufresne, the words?
That's fine.
You can have
I just want
your
the original.
All right.
Yes, I only be
Process
looking for the
all-
original.
Okay, so you write a copy and you go to take it to Dufresne?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So,
boy.
so you give the letter to Mr. Silver, who puts it away, and then Brokhar, you.
Go for it.
All right, roll perception, Silver.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Man.
All right, let's take a look in this here inventory. Let me go ahead and transfer the letter.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Way to go,
Okay.
WorkinJoe.
I will just be. It will be on my hand. I'll be looking at it.
Well, yeah.
No, you got to transfer the letter to me because I'm pickpocketing him while he's reading the letter. So.
Oh, I see. In that case, I won't count the letter. He has the following items in his pockets. Masterwork Alchemist Poisoner's Kits. He has a regular herbalism kit, an elixir of life, basic poison times 10, 20 arrows, research notes on several different items, hempen rope, 50 feet. He has a potion of elemental diffusal, and he has a forgery kit. He has a masterwork buckler, chainmail, studded leather, and an assortment of weapons.
No elixir of life, by the way. I've got a notes for you only.
Oh, that's at 0. Okay, I see.
Yeah, that's
Do you
at
have any
0.
gold on
Yeah.
He has 4,760 gold.
I'll just take 60 gold.
Motherfucker.
Okay,
I wouldn't even know what's missing.
just take a little off the top.
Yeah, I'm just practicing.
I'm just practicing.
I'm just practicing.
Holy shit, you
Couple
rolled 90.
quarters.
Fuck you. I was not beating that.
Okay. Anyway, you make a copy of the letter. Would you like to go deliver it?
Yeah?
I'm just practicing.
Just
practicing.
okay.
Okay, so you go give it to Dufresne. As you walk up to the door, you can see that little Billy seems to be having a conversation with Eyumah, the one who married Elias and Brokhar. As you walk in, Broseph, you can see that little Billy seems to be listening, as Eyumah finishes the last bit of her little spiel that she's been giving. And that's why it's important that you respect nature, because if you don't, it may lose its respect for you. They'll both look at you. Little Billy will wave.
I'll wave back.
Well, in either case, I should be getting back to the west. I just came by to offer this, and we'll pass it to Broseph. If you could please give this to Elias and Brokhar, you will see that it is an elegant script written with Druidic, written some of it in Druidic and some of it in Common Corvin. It is their documentation of their marriage.
Thank you.
She'll give you a nod and continue on her way.
If I could have a second.
Yes?
As a thank you for coming this far, some information, and he will hand her the note. To let her read it.
Oh boy. Well, she'll read the note. This seems ominous. Do you know who this is from?
I do not, but I was wondering if you knew anything more as a druid. If you know about the group that's being referenced.
Well, do you know who sent it to you?
I do not.
Well, what do you know of what courier service they used?
It appeared in my bag. In the tower.
What do you mean it appeared?
It. As far as I know, it was conjured. That's what my party seems to decide.
I see. Well, and she'll kind of cast a quick spell and look it over. I don't see any magic on it, so perhaps it wasn't conjured. Maybe there's quite a skilled thief that supplanted it. Odd, though. Do you know anything of this Watcher M?
I don't believe I do. I can't think of anyone with the initial.
What they speak of, I have no idea of what it is that they are actually referencing. But some of this does give me the odd feeling that perhaps they might know more than they have revealed.
Almost certainly. But
what does this mean? She'll read it again, more closely this time.
has the church made any incursions into the west recently?
They're always attempting to incur into our territory. But other than their most recent excursion into the south, no. They haven't pierced past the Coast of Souls yet.
Strange, you'd think a druidic circle that large, or that impactful at least, would be known.
What is interesting to me is there is a reference to a Fey Gate. The Fey Gates are knowledge hidden by the druids to others. The fact that you have it tells me that someone, either a druid or one who possesses such knowledge, has attempted to enlist you. But this reference towards artificial ley lines and ancients and chains, and they are saying that we are prolonging an infection. And you're saying that you do not know who sent this to you. Are you sure? No one has been here? No one placed it within your pack?
Think back. Can he recall anyone? Because I'm coming up blank.
Are you calling out to your party that's in the other room?
Sure.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, do we know anyone with the initial M? There was that portly fellow.
Oh, his name's something Buttermilk.
Buttermilk, yeah.
That's a B, mind you.
Yeah.
Okay, I was half paying attention because I was working on alchemical stuff. It said ancients and chains. I found something about the nexus of the five and something about the ancients are watching. What, you think there's a connection?
Did you say Nexus of the Five?
Yes.
I've heard of that term before. It is referenced in the Druidic texts. How did you discover it?
I was poring over a tome that I found that my party found in the library.
She'll tap her chin. So it seems that someone has used magic, as far as you can tell, to place a note within your pack, pointing at Broseph, in order to invite you to defend the world at a Fey Gate? This is all very strange.
Can I inquire on this Fey Gate?
Well, the Fey Gates themselves, they are a remnant of the ancient world. The world before Mytheria's false and light. when the world was young and primal, and my people could walk the entirety of the continent in a fraction of the time. It is said that the Fey Gates provided a bridge between 2 points, as she holds up her fingers to demonstrate, a bridge between 2 points within our realm, by allowing us to walk through another realm. This motion could allow us to travel, to maintain the circles, and to explore the world at our leisure. It is believed that very few of the Fey Gates have survived Mytheria's light, and indeed, most of them are in the west. We have no
What
records.
if the church started using them?
That would be most terrible indeed. If the Mytherians ever fought through their own dogma and thought to use a Fey Gate, well, they could travel across the continent at great speed. They would be capable of, well, logistically speaking, enveloping, separating, and then overwhelming their opponents. Thankfully, their dogma prevents their use of such magics, as it is high apostasy. But still, they could destroy them, which I believe would be even worse.
The note insists that we take a Fey Gate. Does it say... I'm sorry, is it insisting that we go to the west?
It is not. The Twisting Pines is to your east.
Right, but
Well, the idea is
to
the Fey Gate would connect us somewhere.
connect us to the west, right? Because there's more of it in the west.
That I cannot answer for you, but the Twisting Pines are to the east, and if what they claim is correct, that there is a Fey Gate there, or they have somehow found access to one, that would be of great import.
Where's Cleavland?
Oh, you
I
know.
think he went to the library. when
Doing
we talked
blood
about Garlic
things.
Bread.
Somebody get Cleavland. Holy shit. Cleavland?
An isosceles triangle is 2 congruent sides, and if you draw them in blood,
Cleveland,
women like you. Oh,
Yeah, what?
stop getting dating
oh,
advice. Come
right.
over here.
I wasn't.
All I heard was women like you.
No, they don't.
I will continue studying the secrets of the universe.
Thank you, Dodecahedron. If you must know, I was asking Dodecahedron what he thought about vampires.
What does he think?
He got off topic.
I think that's on topic for him. Okay.
What?
Billy, could you catch Cleveland up to speed?
If you're talking, you're muted.
Okay. So, Mr. Broseph got a letter that says we need to go to a place because a thing is happening that affects everyone. And this lady, Miss Cantertails, is able to, or is telling us things about it, and I'm sorry, that's all I really know.
Oh, it's fine. That's about all I hear from these talks anyway.
There's a gate in the Twisting Pines. The letter insists that we make our way there, and there seems to be more of it in the west. I have a feeling that the letter is
Okay.
insisting that we travel to the west. Presuming we walk through the gate, and there's more of the other gates in the west.
Wait,
But
but like
regardless
the
still.
Twisting Pines like to the east. Why would a gate like be west?
Okay. The Twisting Pine Gate is to the east. However, from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, is that if you take the gate, the gate connects itself to another gate, and there's more of it in the west.
There is an entire network of Fey Gates that exist throughout the continent, although we believe
but-
most of them to be lost except for those in the west. But I suppose we could be wrong, especially if there is
But-
one active in the east, in the Twisting Pines, that is.
Oh, magical gates. Gotcha.
Right.
Magical gates, yeah. I mean,
So the question.
Here's a question,
Yeah.
Silver. If there are lots of gates, in the west, the gate in the east wouldn't have been lost if it connected to the west so easily. Because then they would have found the one in the west and
Not
gone...
necessarily. You need to know that it's open in order to open it. They each have a command word. And there aren't a lot of gates. There's only 3 that I know of. I suppose 4 now.
By any chance, could you tell us where the gates are?
Sure.
We share a similar enemy.
Ah. Wasn't. Yes.
Okay, so you see my pointer?
Loading.
Okay.
Loading.
Loading.
Yeah. Go over this map as in for it.
1 eternity later.
1 eternity % later. Hey, I'm loaded.
The last 1% is the longest.
Yes. It's the actual, you know.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay. There's one here.
Still loading.
Oh, never mind. Wah, wah.
Okay, I just finished that.
Oh, I got in. Is everyone in?
1 second.
No.
I'm in. Oh my god, I was gonna say I watch stream. Okay, I'm in.
Oh my god.
Okay, you see my pointer now?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. According to Miss Cantertails, there is a gate here. There is a gate here. And there is a gate here. The letter speaks that there is a gate here.
Okay, Arcadum.
Welcome
do you know
back.
what just happened, or
Yeah, you just left Discord.
Yeah, you just
What?
left Discord for a bit.
Yeah,
You
you,
look-
just
yeah.
disconnected for a few seconds.
Yeah, you
yeah.
fully DC'd.
Yeah, you were like, the first match was like, Tung.
You weren't even on the right side.
yeah,
You
we
just-
thought it was a bit.
It crashed.
Yeah, we.
Yeah,
Can
that
you
was a bit.
repeat from where the first gate is?
Yes.
Okay. Can you see my finger?
Yes.
Yes, I
Okay. The gates are here,
Mhm.
Okay.
here,
Yep.
and here,
Oh no.
as far as she knows.
Uh,
And then
Okay.
there are apparently a gate here.
Oh no. No.
The church wanted to invade the west, they could do it from there. If they got over
No, but the
water.
dog. Yeah, if they go over the dogma, but
It's, you know, are they willing to commit that small evil to get their ultimate victory?
who knows? But nonetheless, you see,
Are
the
we
sad
gonna-
part about
Are you going to rely on the church not being hypocritical?
No.
See,
no,
here's-
no.
well, you see, here's the problem. That doesn't sound like a us problem.
I mean,
I think
Let's-
me and Mr. Silver are on the same page. We've already got a job. I think we just report this to Captain Dufresne and the Brass Baron, and we go about our job.
Yep.
I would
we'll
like
be
to
done
take
with
it
this.
back to my superiors. If there is even a chance that a Fey gate could open that we are unaware of, we need to be ready for it.
yes, that is reasonable.
Oh,
Uh,
can we like make a copy of the letter and then I can take one?
I'll go make another copy.
Another.
Actually, Billy, how are your letters coming along?
I know how to write, sir.
Oh god.
Can you make a copy of this letter for Miss
No,
Cantertails?
no. You just make it yourself. He doesn't know how to. He does.
He can do a proofread, okay? Just
We'll check
Billy
it.
has to learn how to write. Okay, we'll do work check. If it sucks, we'll let you know.
Yeah, his handwriting's better than mine.
Billy, if you'd please, and I'll hand him the letter.
A fish
Okay.
handwriting is better than yours.
All right, Billy will stumble his way through copying the letter.
I think it looks
Should
great.
we make a roll performance?
It's bad. I don't need it.
It's bad.
Oh god. All right.
He made many
Oh, yeah.
mistakes. He had to cross it out and like write over a couple things.
God damn it. I will do it in my fucking... Can I roll Merchant's Kit to make like a fucking document out of it?
Nope, that's what Scribe Kit is for, bud.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's just copying the words of a letter. It's... Alright.
I don't write too good either.
Alright, I will be right back. You did good, Billy. We're gonna work on it.
Billy will
It's not
smile
working
despite
today.
himself.
That's going right up on the fridge.
That's a weird sound.
Here you go. I'll hand her over.
All right,
I
she'll-
wonder if
she'll
Dodo
take a
Cager
copy.
can write.
He doesn't have hands.
That doesn't mean he can't write with his beak.
We'll put ink on his beak. Actually, they'd probably make a spell circle. Cast fire.
Could he
Alright.
hold a quill in between like his little like toes talons?
He has no hands. Dodecahedron cannot write.
Can only spit straight facts.
He can. He can do that. Anyway, as
Why
you
don't you
pass,
ask- Yeah.
as you pass the copy of the letter to Amira, she will take it and will give a bow. And then she will say, "It has been my pleasure to see the two of you bound together." As she looks over to Elias and Brokhar, "May your unity last for many, many years. Unfortunately,
What's
if this is true, even a little bit of this, my superiors must know about it. I am afraid I must excuse myself.
Yes. Safe travels.
Thank you."
travels.
Safe travels.
She will reach to
Understand.
here, and
Thank you so much, ma'am.
and she will turn into a hawk and take off.
Holy shit.
Hey, now that was a cute bird.
How
Wow.
did she know I was bound?
Now to do frame.
Alright,
What?
I'll
She
give
married
Elias the
you,
document.
Brokhar.
Brokhar, she officiated his wedding.
Brokhar, do you remember your wedding
Wait,
night?
how did she know that I was bound?
Brokhar, that was the nice lady who joined us in holy matrimony.
He's having a moment. I'll hand...
You remember her, right?
WorkinJoe just
Elias,
deleted
have
himself.
your legal documentation of marriage. I trust you with this more than Brokhar.
I made a different kind of bound.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. I see.
I'll-
I see.
How did she know about
Refrain!
our S and M?
Oh,
Your son's being weird again.
Captain Refrain walks in, and that's how I got bound by my okay. I'm gonna come back later.
Refrain, no.
Alright, he
no,
comes
no,
back in.
Captain, please.
Yes.
Captain, so you know how there's, the church and the Twisting Pines and, like,
Yes.
it's a problem? Yeah, it's a bigger problem. No hand document.
He'll look down.
Okay. So there I was, getting out of
Who
bed
in the blazes is Watcher M? Wait, my scouts did not report any messages being delivered. How did you get this message?
It appeared in my backpack. In my closed room.
He does not believe you. What do you mean? It just appeared.
It appeared. I did not have it when I came in here. It appeared.
It just apparated out of nowhere?
Presumably magic. Or a very good sneak.
He'll drop the paper and take a step back. He'll put his hand on his sword hilt. Kind of look down.
Is the ring visible
Sir.
on him?
No.
Okay. It's...
Paper.
But this is a copy. This is a copy of it.
Oh. Okay, he'll pick it up.
Alright.
So, how legitimate do you think this message is?
Well, the druid that came by here confirmed that Fey Gates exist. So, there's at least some truth in the fact that there are gates used to travel, and the druids use them to get from place to place in the west. They didn't think there was one in the Twisting Pines, but if there was...
We've heard reports. We've heard reports that the Church of Mytheria have increased their presence in the Twisting Pines. Perhaps this is why. Maybe they know more than they are letting on. What are these Fey gates exactly? Did the druid tell you?
She said they were like doors that allow you to travel through a different realm to get between them. Presumably, you could enter the door in the Twisting Pines and leave the Glass City, even. The City of Glass.
Wait, when you say a door, do you mean like transposition?
Yes.
Such magic is possible?
She spoke of it with weight, but seemingly believing it, yes. Said that the druids use it to travel in the west, through a couple of gates.
I see. If such a thing is possible, the Baron will not to know of it. He'll roll the note up and put it away.
A concern that I have is, if the church wanted to stomp out the west, perhaps their presence in the Twisting Pines isn't defensive, but rather a staging ground.
Indeed.
To move through the portal.
Hence, I must bring it to the Baron immediately. He'll need this intel if he wants to make a wise decision. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Sons! / daughter, he says underneath his breath.
Yep.
Although it pains me to leave you so early, I wish you the best of luck, and may your lives be happy. When my duty calls, the Brass Baron must know of this information. I am afraid I must bid you adieu.
Oh. Soon. You take care of yourself now.
Alright, he will pick
Stay
both
safe.
of you up and hug both of you
Yes.
Jeez.
with an incredible amount of dad energy.
Can I martial check his strength?
Sure.
Sure,
Actually,
let's
yeah,
see.
I'd like to marshal check Captain Dufresne as well.
Yeah. What's his ASI?
Captain Dufresne is a 5th level combatant, CR5. His strength is 18, but when holding his 2 new sons, it cannot be calculated.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, he will put them back down. Well then, I'll give a curt nod. Duty calls. Be safe.
You too.
Give a Brass Baron salute.
Yes.
For Super Earth, I'm Baron.
For the Super Baron, I mean, for the
Super
Brass
Baron.
Earth,
Shut the fuck up. Man.
Alright.
For managed
Alright.
democracy. I mean commerce.
Does the Baron believe in capitalism?
What do you think, Blood?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
yes.
that leaves him money.
Or super capitalism. Alright.
Capitalism. What about super capitalism?
Well, that is
Well.
no longer something I have to care about. I'm going
Okay.
to start hammering nails into wood and other smithing things. Yes.
Make me things.
I thought Mr. Dufresne was going to talk to us about the Nexus of the Five, but I guess that was just the main priority then.
The hell's the Nexus of the Five?
I was going to bring up in our battle reports, but apparently this is far more disturbing.
But what is this Nexus of the Five? Or do we know?
Not properly. I read it in the Blood Tome. It said something about a ritual leading to the Nexus of the Five.
A blood tome ritual. Exactly what we want to trust.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, it turned out great. Look at me.
Billy, get over here.
Hold on.
Throws clove of garlic at you.
I think that's some of our finest
Alright.
work.
Silver, are you going to be spending a few days investigating that letter?
I will investigate it as I go, but
Okay.
for now, I need to think about it for a bit. Let me cook for a bit. Yeah.
You cook. I'll be... Actually, Elias,
Yay.
do you want any kind of a weapon? I'm between big projects right now. I need something small.
I had an idea for something. He'll hand you a scribbled note.
I help. I see. Looks like a penis, but alright.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
What are these spikes?
Nice!
Why do you want spikes on your map? How are you drinking off that shit?
Mug?
I drink from the part that doesn't have spikes on it.
Broseph will start
And I hit people with the rest of it.
a
I'm going
3-day
back to the
craft project
library.
for a gourd-shaped impaling battle mug.
Somehow Dodecahedron's better company
Kidum.
than y'all.
Since I cannot research on poisons, can I spend all of those 30 days gathering stocks?
I think we've only got 2 weeks left.
Yeah, there's only 14 days left.
What about the days before? What did I spend it on?
Oh, since you couldn't research the poisons?
Yeah, presumably I could. Yeah, because I couldn't, right?
I think you
That
still
is-
tried.
That
You
is
just
probably
narratively
on
couldn't.
us for misrepresenting what he wanted to do. Cause we
No.
didn't know
I
that.
I didn't know either. I didn't know either. It's fine. I just need to know how many days do I have?
Do you have
Presuming I didn't.
do you have like any support to that side?
I have Arcana, Nature, Perception, and Stealth trained. I have a Poisoner Mastery kit. I have Mastery on Poisonous kit, and I have the Trick on the Thief's Tool.
All right, I guess.
Don't tell me I get.
I guess you just roll nature and gather stocks for poison.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I figured that as much. Okay. Sick. But before that, can I buy a Kusarigama from the Breast Baron?
Negative.
No. Tough. Well, my exotic
we
trick
don't
is
have
gonna
a lot
be.
of stuff.
Well, my exotic weapon trick is gonna be in the Kusarigama. So in an event when I strike down a church member, I'm taking that shit.
Actually. Okay, you had mentioned that some of the Baron's men could do gem crafting, right?
No, I mentioned that they could cut the gems.
Cut gem, yes. Does cutting gems just inherently increase their value?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there a value to having like a more skilled gem cutter, or does everyone cut gems the same?
It is better to have more skilled people because you can get access to the higher tiers.
All right. Do you guys want to have some of the gems we have get cut?
I mean, I would rather we do what we need to do first. The gems can wait.
My thought is that the gems getting cut
Can you-
increases their value, and so we can sell them for more later in case we don't want to use them.
Well, how about
But-
we do that later when we
Well,
actually want to sell them?
That's just not a
Well,
concern.
we might not have access to cutting the gems when we find someone to sell them to. I'm saying
I'm
right
sure-
now we just have people who can do this for us without
Hold on.
us needing to spend time doing it.
I'm sure that with the spare forces that the Breast Baron has offered that could quote-unquote cut the gems, we would also be able to find said people when we enter their main fucking base when we're done with this mission. So yes, I think we'll find people who can cut gems there as well. Unless you're talking about
We could
someone else.
also figure out what enhancements those gems would give us.
Yes, I was going to inquire,
Right, like-
about it.
All right.
Unless we are going to use that to enhance our current equipment, I don't see the point of it.
Right,
And it sounds
well,
like time
but we
spent.
don't know what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was going
Well, it
to
sounds like
inquire.
time
Well,
spent. So
the effects of the gems are random rolled anyway. They're just random rolled on specific charts.
Right.
Oh.
So
So,
what's the game plan?
like, for example, a gem isn't guaranteed to give you a +1 to something. But if you wanted, let's say you wanted +1 strength, right? Then you take the appropriate gem, which I believe is ruby, and then I roll. And if I roll the plus to strength, then you get that. But there's a lot of stuff that can be rolled. So. The higher level your craft, the higher level your ability, lets you augment that table and get, guaranteed effects. But none of you have the level of expertise required for that.
Oh,
It's a low-tier gotcha roll. All right.
Let's focus on something else for now.
What about throwing one of those opals on that mug?
You know what? We have a lot of opals. Let's just do it and see what happens to one of them.
We do have a lot of opals.
Yeah.
I love random
So,
rolling.
in order to do that, you have to put engraved on it, which is a tier 2.
Yeah. That's to put it in a weapon. Right?
That's
Or
to put it in anything.
Can we find out what the gem does before we put it inside of an engraved weapon?
No.
I see.
Just do it.
Because it's rolled when you make it. I
Okay.
can tell you the categories
Yeah,
that
the
will be
categories,
rolled
I'm pretty
in,
sure.
because you could ask the Baron's men that, but it's
Yes.
not going to be
Okay, I'd like to ask the categories.
Okay.
All right.
I have.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I have the gems listed just to name them off. Like once you're done, because we got a little weird ones that are not on the wiki.
Well, yes, but those weird ones are not going to be ones that the Brass Baron men know about because they only have basic knowledge. So, basic knowledge-wise, Amethyst deals with charisma and force. Emerald deals with wisdom. Sapphire deals with intellect. Ruby deals with strength. Topaz deals with dexterity. Quartz deals with constitution. Diamond deals with direct spell mana, so direct mana. And the opal deals with the stars. Of the different types of cuts that exist to the normal level crafters, they are warrior, royal, harsh, and spinel. Warrior is generally speaking categorical things that are meant for weapons, but that doesn't mean you can't use it in armor and whatnot. They're generally offensive. Royal is generally worn as a headpiece or other sort of jewelry, and it deals with attributes. Harsh is belts and boots and other such things exposed to the elements. And then spinel is generally used in casting implements. You do not have to use those in the appropriate categories, but if you use them outside of their categories, their chart is limited.
You mentioned belts. Do they sell belts? The merchants?
Yes, but they're just normal belts.
What does a belt do?
Holds your pants up.
Oh, so like, okay. Cool.
It's if you wanted to make like a enchanted belt, like a belt of giant strength.
Or something
No,
like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
What are the rare gems we have that wouldn't be included in that?
Let's see. I can start naming off the gems. We got the
They're
greater
in notes.
ones. We got right. Greater ones we got 3 greater amethyst, 3 greater emerald, 3 greater sapphire, 3 greater ruby, 3 greater topaz, 3 greater opal, and we got the lesser ones, which is quartz, garnet, pearl, peridot, turquoise, and aquamarine.
5 each of the lesser.
5 each. Also, we got 11 cut opals from the monk that y'all looted.
Yeah, from the fountain.
Yes. We don't know what cuts they are, though.
Well, we don't have the time to put engraved and do gotcha rolls on weapons.
So just do one.
What's the time for a
You're
tier 2
already
weapon?
making me.
Do you want me to... I could do that, but it would
Just do
increase
the
the amount of
engraved.
days by a lot.
Just
be
do
here for
the
another, like, 10
engraved.
days. You just want the engraved?
Yes, do the engraved.
Where do you get 10 days?
Going from 1 to 3. It's a little bit more than that. Okay. Instead of the bladed, or instead of the impale, I'll put engraved on the battle mug.
Okay, now that makes more sense. Fucking
Okay.
impale mug.
Okay, so you put the engraved on there. Got it. What gem are you using?
I want to use one of the good.
That is up to Elias.
Screw it, we already have the opals that are already cut.
Yep, cut opals.
What is your favorite color?
Okay, I do like green.
We can do an emerald. How long does it take to cut a gem? For the Baron's Men.
Basic cuts are like a day or so.
Ah. That's fast. I thought cutting gems were a lot longer.
Well,
Then yeah.
they're
It's
basic
basic
cuts.
cut.
It's basic cuts. Not, yeah.
What's so what about what are you
What about a
looking for?
good ass cut?
Like a warrior cut?
No, those are the basic cuts.
Okay.
Oh,
That's the only
Yeah.
ones they can do.
Okay.
okay.
Hold on, before that, what cuts would the opals we have be?
The opals, if I recall, they should be harsh.
Belts and boots. I think you go for the emerald. But
You want
Yeah,
the
okay.
color for?
Yeah, the opal is wasted on your ugly ass. Get the emerald.
Shut up.
That's great.
Man, I think Nara missed us.
I missed him.
Damn here.
I love that. I love being told to shut my fucking mouth. I
Alright,
think there's
would you-
something wrong with me. It legitimately gives me joy.
since it's going on a weapon, do you want it to be warrior cut?
Sure.
Alright. So we'll request a warrior cut emerald from the stock we have.
Warrior cut emerald. Got it.
And we'll
Let's-
start working on the weapon.
Let's do some fucking calculations here. Okay. Warrior cut emerald. Battle mug. Engraved. That is a total of tier 2, which should take an extra day on top of that, so that's 9 days, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. 9 days, and it's gonna cost you 150 gold, plus the tier of the item, which is 2, and you have all the pieces, so that's 50 gold from that. 50, gonna cost you 200 gold.
Okay, marked.
Coolio, what are the rest of you guys gonna do for 9 days?
Pretty sure it's blood spells with dodecahedron.
Oh wait.
Yeah, it's tier 2. So this is going to put us a little bit over the 30 days.
Research
but it's-
blood spells. Well, you're on day 16. With 9 days, that'll put you at 25.
Yeah, and then I got to make my glaive after that.
Oh, okay. Elias, what would you like to do for those 9 days?
I got meditate. I gotta go get pissed drunk on the roof.
Meditate. Got it. Brokhar, what would you like to do for those 9 days?
He's
WorkinJoe.
okay.
Fuck. Alright. Shark stuff is what I'm gonna write here. Mr. Silver, what would you like to do for those 9 days?
9. Okay, I'm spending every single day collecting stocks from the time we begin all the way till now. How many days is that?
16 days.
We've only got 16 days. What happened to a month? I thought we had a month.
You have 16 days out of the 30 days. Is
Oh.
what you have
We're
spent
still
so-
doing it.
Oh,
Yeah, we're in the middle of it.
okay. Alright, all 16 days, let's collect stocks.
Okay.
And then these extra 9 days, same thing?
All the way to the end.
Okay.
I'm just gonna collect stocks all the way. I'm not gonna research or anything. I mean, I've stolen enough from this place, so I am good.
Balthazar, what would you like to do for 9 days?
Can I commission one of the brass scouts to try and find a traveling merchant?
Sure. Find merchant. Little Billy will work on his letters.
Pretty nice, young boy.
Can I pull Billy to collect stocks with me?
Let the boy
Learning
work.
nature?
Good.
Let him learn.
Billy,
Sorry about that.
Looks for,
Billy, get your ass here.
looks
We are
for
collecting
nature
stuff.
stuff.
Hey, WorkinJoe, we're deciding downtime activities for 9 days.
What would you like to do for 9 days, WorkinJoe? Times Brokhar.
I will help Cleavland collect blood from those undying folk
Help
at the
Cleveland
bottom of the lake.
with his research. Got it. Okay. I must now resolve. Moving time forward. Everybody good?
Locking myself in? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, locked in. Here we go. Time moving forward.
Do I have to roll?
No.
Okay.
Cleveland is... No new research progress.
Alright.
Let's see. Elias meditates. Okay, triggers an event. To resolve that later. Mr. Silver collects stocks. 1 stock a day.
Just one?
Yes.
Man.
You don't
I
have
even
the feet
expertise
anymore.
on- What do you mean feet? Like the alchemist feet?
Yeah, you don't have the alchemist feet anymore.
They're just collecting stocks though. Like the others were also doing the same thing though, when they didn't have the feet for it.
Yes,
At
but
least
they,
when I
weren't,
was-
but they weren't collecting as much as you, because you have both sides of the coin. You have the gathering and you have the crafting side.
Huh.
You have the mastery of nature still, right?
I have expertise on nature.
So you don't have the mastery though.
No, I do not.
Okay, yeah, then you only get 1.
So that's how many days? 16 days? That's like what, 16 stocks?
16 stocks. Well, we're going to day 25, so you have 25.
I see, okay.
And little Billy gains progress towards learning nature. Which, I think he knows nature now. Let me go update him.
Yeah.
Let's see, how many slots of skills does little Billy have?
2.
He has...
Not including Arcana and Martial.
So he gains nature. Good job, little Billy.
Good job, Billy.
Who
Yes.
needs letters when you can forage?
Alright, so how many
Fuck the
stocks does
government.
Billy have?
Oh, Billy doesn't gather any stocks. He's just learning from you.
God damn it. Okay.
He doesn't know how to do it. He can't help you.
He
God
can't
damn
learn
it.
on the job.
25 days and he still couldn't figure it out by then. Jesus fucking Christ.
Billy will remember the harsh teachings of an Asian parent.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, power at any cost, and also, you suck.
All right. Now I'm gonna roll for this item. Item roll. Item roll. Okay. Here we go. Time to roll.
I really like this music.
I hope it makes everything in it the color of piss.
Let's go.
Bum.
Say, Hyghpriest, do you have access to the alchemical wagon?
Oh shit. Are you ready, Elias, for your
Access to it?
fucking
What do you
sick
mean?
mug?
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Where would I find that?
Don't say it. Okay, good. Nobody said it.
Yahoo!
You didn't say the other one.
I'm sparing you.
Thank you.
Notes. Hey, yo.
Let's do work.
For now.
That mug. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Masterwork Battle Mug. For chat's purposes, it functions as a mace. Engraved warrior emerald that I rolled granted this item the finesse and versatile weapon property.
Cool. I guess I could actually use it as a mace now.
Couldn't you already, because it was treated as a monk weapon?
Yeah,
It was treated just as an unarmed strike.
Oh. Well,
The
there you go.
purposes of acting as a mace is for non-monks.
But now he can use it as a mace. If he wants.
I'll take free crush.
I think it's
There you
2.
go. And it is
He said free, not 3.
it is
Oh.
fashioned like a gourd. The big emerald in the midsection.
Alrighty.
It also comes
Are you
with a
doing-
straw.
During these 30 days, do we have to upkeep our ASI?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the math for it.
And then Balthazar. Well. Yeah, you would. Okay, Balthazar
Yeah.
is. Let's see if you find a merchant. It's gonna solid just a straight luck roll. Negative.
Alright.
No merchant found. Alright, day 25. I got some events to go through. First, we're gonna start with your event, Elias. Where are you? There you are. Come here. Oh, hold on. People can hear my fan this whole time. I meant to put a fucking noise
What
gate.
fan?
Oh, chat can hear. There we go.
No.
Sorry, chat. I didn't realize. All right, Elias. Elias, at this point, as you're... Are you loaded, by the way?
Yeah.
While seated in front of the pool, at the very spot where you were married to Brokhar, you reflect and meditate on the path that you have taken, what you have accomplished, how you have changed, and what the future may yet still hold. In the presence of the moonlight, as it shines on the water, you reflect upon your skinwalker nature, the curse in your blood, carried by your forefather. While staring into the water, a strange sense comes over you. You see a vision in the water. A great, wolf-like entity moves through the woods. From its eyes poureth moonlight, like great ladled silver onto the ground. And in its trail, it turns to dust. You see a kindred spirit, a sister of your blood, kneeled before it. A great weight of its words fall upon her, before its eyes turn to look at you. And within it, you see the shifting, twisting miasma of the water ripple as visions fill. You can see them, your kin and kindred, across this otherwise abandoned land. Those that bear the burden of John Wagon Runner, and those whose blood has been spilled by the terrible and pallid light of the church. But there is more. As you look upon the waters, you remember your training, what you have reflected on in the way of the sun and shadow. The moon seems to shimmer, and then you feel it. A voice speaks into your mind. It does not use words, but rather the cries and trills of animals and birds.
Son of the wild, be still, for thy progenitor speaks. Thy people lay lost, their blood sickened and weak. The land is sick. My colleague withers, just as the tree doth provide fruit for my children. So too must we guard the forest with fang and claw. The leaves of Inca wither and fall. Serve your mortal lord. Serve your heart's desire, but never forget what you are. what the light will see of you. There will come a time when the middle way may not be enough.
With that, the vision fades. The manifestation of the deity of your curse, barely able to sustain itself, but its warning heavy. And you are left alone with your thoughts, to do as you will. You know who Inca is, right?
Yeah. And I assume that was Gaze in her heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. He'll just sit and ruminate on that for a while. Fuck. Grandpappy came down and told him what for.
Yo, we chatting with Hiroshima?
While you reflect, you gaze out, your thoughts heavy, burdened with the strange prophetic speakings of an otherwise mostly silent deity. It is there, looking out towards the entrance to the Sanguine Tower, that you see a lone rider moving in the night, a torch carried in their left hand, and from this distance, your eyes squint, as in the night you can make out the heraldry of the Brass Baron. A messenger, moving at all speed upon an exhausted horse. Such news, most likely not good.
Guess I better go see what's happening.
Okay, so make your way back to the Sanguine Tower. You arrive shortly behind the courier. As the party has gathered themselves for dinner, before the ending of the night, the rest of the next of the day. You seated around, sharing a meal, as a courier comes bursting through the doors, moving with all haste towards you. A short distance behind him, you will see Elias moving up as well.
Huh?
He stumbles into the room, his breath heaving from his chest. My lords, I bring news, and he will hand it out towards Brokhar.
I'll take it.
All right, and you will see that there is a letter. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Let me know when you guys hear the music change.
I hear it.
I hear it.
Okay. All right. As Brokhar opens the letter and begins to read, you can see that it is from the Brass Baron himself. Within it, the Brass Baron says the following words. Dear Brokhar Dufresne, first I would like to congratulate you on your matrimony, and indeed, and the changing of your name to a fine man. Captain Dufresne is known to myself and my family for many, many of his years. But I am afraid that I bring with you terrible news. Such news that may yet steal your heart. I wanted to write this to you with the understanding that I know I already ask much of you, but I am afraid the next task may yet be even heavier. Initially, upon your journey to retrieve the Frozen Crown, I had intended to send a supporting force. Unfortunately, I must recall them, as a new enemy has risen to our south. It would seem that our alliance with Hyghpriest has failed. The city is lost. The reports that I have heard are of burning and screaming. Smoke fills the sky. I know not how it came to be, but demons are attacking us from the south. I send you this message that you might hasten your journey. Find the Frozen Crown, and bring it back to me, that we might quell the war in Mornhal. For the demons shall take all of our strength to defeat. And at the end, it says, the Brass Baron.
Well, everyone, looks like we're out of time here in the tower.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Hasten.
Understood.
Hmm. Do you have anything else to do, or do we move now?
Let's take stock
I think
and
I'm
make sure
ready
we
to go.
have supplies, horses, and let's be sure we know our route.
Okay, can somebody send me that reverberation heavy shield?
And Elias, if you could get the good scout a drink, he's earned it.
I've got just the thing.
Don't make any eyes at my wife watching you.
Holy fuck.
He closes his eyes as he drinks water, or whatever Elias has offered him.
Oh no.
Say,
Thank you, my
Broseph
lord.
make the weapon?
Thank you, my lord.
No problem, you earned it. Your rest now.
Alright, he will definitely rest.
Well, fuck.
Kadam,
Alright.
is it possible to buy alchemical stocks from them instead of the poison itself?
No, they don't have alchemists. They just have poison that they brought with them.
I can't keep up, guys. If I'm only gathering one a day, that's 30. There's 3 of us. Each of us use 5 a month, presuming I have 6 uses per dose.
I
That's
can
15.
collect my own.
Okay, but we're gonna get Balthazar to be making it because he makes double of it. That way we can keep it up. I have a feeling that we wouldn't be able to collect anymore at the winter region. So we have to double time. Do we have
Yeah.
war horses?
We can't double time if we're collecting.
Correct.
I mean, after double time when we reach the tundra, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
obviously we're gonna
So
go slow first and then we'll rush in.
our plan was to take the alchemical wagon as far as we can north, along with the escort, until such a time that the wagon would be slowed. And then we leave the wagon, take the horses, and proceed north. That way we can keep the wagon for some time, save on, some carry weight, keep some rations on hand in the wagon, and
Yep.
then once we hit the north, we're fully on our own with the horses.
Yep, sounds good. Yep, sounds great. Kadam, I'm looking for the right person in. Are there any people that I can recognize from Isola that joined the group in this support
Yeah.
or this? I'm gonna approach them.
There are weeping blades amongst the group, so
Are they like overt or covert?
they're overt. They're amongst allies.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the Whipping Blade if they know anything about Isola. Like, I hear demons at the south. What's happening to Isola?
The weeping blade will lean in and will say, "Fair tides, brother. I will tell you what I
Come
know.
again?
Fair tides, as in the tides of the lake,
Mhm.
as in hello. It's just he's just greeting.
Ah,
He says, "Fair tides, brother.
you too.
I'll tell you what I know of. Apparently, there was a great explosion, according to what the refugees pouring into Isola have told us. Apparently, something happened at one of the vassal estates. Fire, death, and demons. People are saying that Hyghpriest is lost. I know that that's all I've heard. I haven't seen it myself, mind you.
I see. But I would assume Isola is fine, yes?
We have the Weeping Lake to protect us." And then
I
you
see.
will see that there is a slight concern to his voice and a slight lack of confidence. But demons can fly, I suppose.
I see. Thank you for the note. I'll be home soon.
He'll nod and go about his day.
Yeah, I think you guys settled everything yet?
This is the end of a day, right? Are we leaving now in the middle of the night, or are we gonna rest, have our stuff prepared, and then leave in the morning?
I think we live in the night. Our vampire can't do morning.
Speaking of and all that,
Speaking
I
of.
would like to think. I would like to purchase any like I don't know, like enough like soaps and like cleaning, like the hygiene materials and all that for the road.
Sure.
How much would that cost?
Like 2 gold.
Okay.
Are there blood banks for Cleveland? Like food sources for this is a vampire tower, yes? Do they have food for the vampires? Like blood?
Yeah.
Like storage
do we
and
have?
all that. Like, oh.
You have the
How many-
corpses, you have the bodies in the water.
How much can we gather reasonably?
And would it even like?
Well, how much you can gather and how much you can gather and, keep fresh. 2 totally different things.
Oh, fresh.
We need to keep it refrigerated somehow, but we don't have the means.
You do not have the
Well,
technology for refrigeration.
What about Thundra? Is Thundra considered refrigeration?
It will make
Is
it
what
better.
considered? I mean, yeah,
Tundra?
if you were in the tundra, that's a different story, but you're not in the tundra. It's going to take you several weeks before you even get to where it would be cold enough to store blood.
Fuck. Cleveland's dying. No. See.
He doesn't need to drink much in his early stages. Like,
He doesn't, but still he has to drink, no?
Yeah. Well, if I'm understanding it correctly, it would be 1/10 of the CR, but like the minimum one.
You're at
It's
0.
still min 1, that's the issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's min one.
Once
Like
per day he has to drink. And it has to be... Does it have to be humanoid? I forget.
Yes.
yes,
sapient.
yes.
Sapient creatures, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and he does technically have all of us to drink from once.
But we can only do
without
that
any
once per
damage.
month.
Yeah.
I'm
Which
just saying,
this-
he's got like at least 1 week covered.
Well, we'll also be traveling with a large, like not a large force, but with a
Escort.
escort and all that.
No.
Then the
No, that was literally
Yeah.
what that message was about. He's
Okay.
calling the escort back.
right?
You
okay.
were supposed to get the escort, yes, but something happened in another game that causes the Brass Baron to call his forces. Unfortunately.
All right.
Understandable.
In that case, we might not be able to bring the alchemical cart unless we intend to just leave it in the woods.
I have to go to the bathroom. Be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
How is Cleveland eating? That's the question.
I don't think.
Is he just gonna die?
Yeah, he's
I
probably
would-
gonna-
I would have to, in the night, just search for people who are, outside of their homes, and then just,
What home?
We're in the middle of the woods.
What
We're in the
homes?
middle of the woods.
Yeah,
What
so it's like,
brother?
again, I know
You
how
act
crazy
like
this
it's not
sounds. It's just like, this is
D&D. You just roll
literally,
encounters.
I know, this is literally like the only way that Cleveland's going on this.
We will stock up on as much as we can. When that runs out, we will have the people in the party willing to give blood give it, and we will constantly be on the look for travelers.
Oh my god.
That is the best we can do.
Right.
We were counting on the escort to get us closer, but I mean, it was always
No
going to be a
escort.
long shot.
Yeah.
And who's carrying how many pounds of
That's
rations?
food and firewood is where we get into technical stuff. The cart in actors, players, alchemical wagon, and put any stuff that you're not going to be carrying with you into the alchemical wagon.
Okay.
Like,
Where's
I'm not
the
carrying the chui.
Where's the alchemical wagon?
Inside of the third tab on the right, the skull is actors. Go into players, and then it should be alchemical wagon.
I'm gonna put a battle axe in there.
Pretty resources.
We should probably take the battle axe, because...
Do you want it? You hold on to it then.
Sure, I'll take.
I'm not using it.
I don't
I'll
think
take
that shit is-
another battle axe.
Isn't it sanguine?
Yeah, it's a sanguine one.
Sanguine
I
one?
think it's useless then.
I mean, it's still a battle axe.
It's a battle axe with like 4 exposure, right?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, let's leave that one behind.
Yeah. Only reason we're taking the sword is because it gives no exposure.
Okay, so we'll leave that one in the cart. We'll take the sword.
Okay, I'm not seeing. It's only bringing up myself when it's the actors. Hold on.
Yo, I need like.
Let me track. Javelins are. $5 SP, so I'll spend 2 gold.
And I'm really glad I didn't dedicate to myself to Serpent Snaskies. That shit would have been very bad for all of us.
Got the Warhammer for peeling.
Get my Thunderflux arrow. Or
I'm not even getting my glaive.
But
So,
by the way,
yeah.
did we want to like switch out the wagon for a different wagon?
not really, because
Can we?
here's the thing. We can take the wagon with us right now because it gives us carrying capacity we could use to bring food and firewood for the trip up into the tundra. Once we get close to the tundra, we'll probably hide the wagon in the woods.
yeah, we literally have to just leave it.
Leave it,
Get the hell
and then
out
we
of
hit the tundra with full inventories, so we have more supplies when we start there.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
That's
the
why
idea.
I'm saying out, switch it out for a shittier wagon.
Oh, that.
That's not a bad idea. We can switch it out for a shittier wagon.
Yeah, when we get to the tundra, yeah, I can see that.
So once we get to, so we leave here with the not the
remember
alchemical
that.
wagon, but a shittier wagon. We leave this one here. It's a
Mhm.
good idea. All
Or
right.
at least one that can actually navigate in the tundra like a sleigh or some shit.
We don't have the tech to make a sleigh.
No, I mean we might run into somebody who might.
If we run into
help them.
fucking natives in the tundra, that'd be a huge boon, but I don't want to count on that. If we do, then we have a long discussion about, getting a boat, getting guides, getting blood.
Yeah, getting blood, yeah.
Like, wait, what's the alchemical wagon even do for us?
Makes a lot of potions and makes my whole build work.
Pretty sure it functions as a whole alchemist station, not just a kit.
I'm sorry. Cleveland, can you undo your vampire transformation? I don't think you're making this with you as a vampire.
Yeah.
I can't see
it's
working.
I can't see.
I'm sorry. I really can't see.
I
working
am
at all.
back.
Yo, Kadam, is it okay if Cleveland undo his vampire transformation? I can't see this shit working.
Hey, he made this decision knowing that, Nara.
Yeah.
Knowing that I might be left behind.
We tried really hard to convince him not to, and he was like,
really fucking did.
Yeah. It was an in-character decision. There was a lot of in-character discussion about it. He made the choice
Cleveland
in and
says
out of
this-
character.
I'm sorry, Cleveland's got to stay in this tower. I cannot see him not dying if he leaves his tower.
Yeah, that's what was my suggestion is going to be. Maybe like just leave Cleveland here. I really don't see anything else.
I cannot see this working. I really cannot see this working at all. Like we pay like here's the thing, right? The fact that I'm only collecting 1 stock a day and I'll be using all that 30 stock to make 15 potions with times 6 dose, that's 45. No, is that 45? Fuck.
30.
No, it's not 30.
15 times 2.
15 times no, hold on. 15 times 6. 90. That's 90 users. That is for 3 people, that's 30 each. That's 1 month. I will be using everything I have. I wouldn't have extra. Right? I'm already having a hard time trying to, make this work with 3 people with Serpent's Tenacity. Now, granted, we could say give it to Balthazar and double it, and voila, we have an extra month to spare, right? Nonetheless, still, there's too much here.
Out of character question. Noel,
Yes.
would you be okay leaving Cleveland at this tower?
Yes.
All right.
Cleveland was going to go on the trip, then eventually return to this tower.
Yeah,
If due to like needing to leave immediately and all that, we can't figure out a solution for him to come with, then cut the losses.
Well, we don't want to make this decision without like a good amount of consideration, and we should ask Arcadum, of course.
What's up?
Yeah, Arcadum.
Is it as bad as we think? If we go as we are now, are we overlooking something in terms of the vampire stuff and his need to feed?
Yeah. He can just feed on people you find. He can hunt people.
Yeah.
Okay.
The place is also the space between here and the Frozen Flower. You already know is crawling with Mytharians.
So we're gonna fight our way throughout the entire journey.
Not necessarily. He could just feed off people he finds.
Okay, so you think there's a solid chance that he can just do that and get through?
I mean, it's not... Look, honestly, it's the stat array thing that's probably going to kill you more than anything else. It's not going to be the vampirism.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get to... When you get to the Tundra, you're not going to have any access to anything to make poisons. And then you guys are just going to... Honestly, you are more likely to die from the poison thing than from Cleveland. That's the truth of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you get to the Tundra, like, let's say you did it this way, right? You curved yourself to the east because you know that the Mytharian presence there is heavy. You kill a bunch of Mytharians, you take their bodies with you, you get them to the Tundra so you can store their blood, and he feeds off that. Right? So you could do that. You could take those with you. Since you're gathering herbs in order to make poisons, when you get to the Tundra, there are not going to be herbs for you to gather anymore. So, remember, you don't know exactly where this is, right? You know the general area, but you're going to be searching the Endless White for this place. So that means that you're going to be spending time in the same area, and the amount of time it takes you to find it, depending upon rolls. It's far more likely that you guys that chose the stat array are going to die from exhaustion than Cleveland will.
Fine.
I think there's too many of us going for the stat array. That's the problem.
No, I didn't say I was going for the stat array.
Just
Anyway,
wait
so I was waiting on for you to roll an ingestible poison that's easy to make, but no, that didn't happen, so I did not take the stat array.
I mean, he does have one that's easy to make. It's just that you don't have the supplies to continue making it once you get to the next geographical feature.
Oh yeah.
But my belief is I could, if it was just me, I could do 9 months straight. I could not 9 months. I could do 3 months straight, no problem with what I have right now. 30 stocks, I can last for 3 months that way. You see, but with 3 people, it's very difficult.
Question.
What do you mean? I thought we only had 2.
Cleveland can all gather.
Yeah, I thought we only had that thing. In terms of for Peacock's Grace, I'm pretty sure it's just Cleveland, which is not poison, so we need to worry about that. For Serpent's Tenacity, the only one I'm absolutely sure has it is Mr. Silver.
Who else has it?
I do.
Okay.
And I have nature focus, bud.
Cool beans.
Mastery.
Who's the third guy?
Kit.
Okay, if it's just 2 of us, I'm fine. Because I think we can make 2. I think we can last for 2 months?
Yeah.
2 months, I think. Makes sense, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
And then
I loaded
that's
up
not counting.
I loaded up the world map for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys see my is everyone loaded?
Nope.
No,
No,
no.
it's going to take 5 minutes.
It's gonna take a minute.
You know
But
this.
go on.
Yeah,
loaded.
just keep going. Just go with us. I watch the stream.
Oh, it actually loaded. Look around. That was fast.
Okay, so this is your general path. This area is where it's believed that the Frozen Crown can be found. So there's a bunch of naval presence of the Mytharians here. There's Mytharians here. Mytharians all up in this area as well. So there's plenty of food here, food opportunities for Cleavland, right? Once you get to about here, this is when you enter the Endless White, and that's when you guys are not going to be able to gather stuff for your poison anymore, right? And also your movement speed is slowed, depending upon what I roll, obviously, but there's higher chances of stuff that will impede your movement, like snow drifts, glacial drifts, bad weather is really bad here, stuff like that. And then if you continue on your journey here, and then you have to search this landmass in order to try and find where this entrance is. So this is me giving you the best case scenario of time. It's going to take you about 3 weeks to get to the Endless White. This is best case scenario, mind you. And then it's going to take you about a month to get here. And then it's probably going to take you 2-ish weeks to find where this place is. And that's best case scenario. That's if I don't roll any major events, I don't roll bad weather, you don't get lost, shit like that.
Looks at
You
lost
cannot
region.
get lost.
Yeah.
Oh, we cannot get lost. So that's
Well, yeah, but delayed, then take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I mean, like, we have a solid chance of avoiding the delay because Navigator avoids weather as well, I think. Hold
Yeah,
on.
Navigator is what makes this possible. But
Real quick, I think some of us are on a different world map.
Yeah.
Oh, let me load you here.
I knew what you were saying, but I couldn't see your
Yeah,
cursor.
I checked the stream.
Yeah,
I knew what you were
fine.
talking about, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Change your map in the top left.
We'll probably have to talk about Cleveland out of session then. I don't think.
I'm pro vampire.
I don't think he's gonna swap out of vampire. That's not in the cards.
I mean, he can't.
Okay.
Not easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
locked
here's the
in.
thing, right? I currently have enough stocks for, let's say, if it's just me alone, 6 months, if Balthazar is making it. If it's 3 of us, 1 or 2 months. But
We have 3 people who can gather along the way. Like, I
Right.
swear to God,
This is
Before we
Right,
get
right.
rolled.
right, exactly. So we technically have quite a lot to work with. I think it's very possible because right now with the stocks that I have, 2 months. Sorry, Kaden, we took 30 days,
we're
right?
good. But I think we're freaking out for no reason. I think we just go.
Yeah, right. I'm still worried about Cleveland though. Fuck.
Okay, so Arcadum, the inside the tower, is there any like devices or just like any containers that would be just like for storing blood that we could just have
Yeah.
empty or something like that?
Yeah, the problem is not
Okay.
storing it. It's keeping it temperature.
Okay,
You have to
so
keep it
because like
cold, or else it spoils.
if we take, all right,
How
we
long
just
do we
have
keep
the-
it, like, not refrigerated? Like, would it last like a week? Or like 3 or 4 days? Or
probably like a day.
What's the shelf life of blood?
The shelf life of blood, I have this, is 3 days.
It's under 24. 3 days.
days?
That's long.
Well, you can keep
That's
it out
fine.
of the
Let's just
sun. You
gather
can
3
keep it
days
in
of blood
cool cloth.
for-
Like you can do things to
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah.
But
3 days.
three days is the max.
yeah, let's go ahead and get 3 days worth of blood for Cleveland and then bounce.
Will animal blood do?
No, it has to be sapient.
No, it's yeah.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. This is why I didn't go for the vampire shit.
All right.
That's why he tried to convince
So-
him not to.
Yes.
Excited for the vampire team made.
Can we
He
leave
died to
before-
me the moment he turned into that.
We can leave before the
I
30 days
also
are up,
died.
right?
Yeah, you don't have to stay.
I want to
Okay.
stay and gather the stocks.
Okay. So here's a question for the
So
party.
you want to stay 5 more
Gross.
days to gather facts?
Broseph still has not retrained into the camping kit trick.
What?
Isn't that going to take like another 2 weeks?
That was going to be
I
8
don't think
days.
we have-
Because originally that was going to be after the 30 days of crafting.
What?
Okay, well we kind of
Oh
have to
my
do that then.
Yeah, we
I
have
was
to do
busy
that.
making
does that.
Nara's massive dagger that took 16 days.
I haven't received my dagger. Where is it?
I have it. I haven't given it to you in roleplay.
Oh,
yet.
okay. Okay.
Okay, I think you train for that, and then
We
Mr.
get the
Silver,
stocks.
Brokhar, and Elias will gather stocks for 8 days.
Yeah. Get
Yeah.
Billy in as
I,
well. Billy,
I did not know we were on this time pressure was sub. So
No, it's good. I think we're on a good track. We got a good plan. We move on.
so we need 8 more days to retrain. Actually, Arcadum question: can something like that be retrained on the road?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you're just going to take the camping kit, should I retrain my kit into something else?
No, they'd give
We don't have time
that-
for it.
Yeah, we don't.
No. You collect stock with us.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just collect stock for 8 days then.
Right. Is Billy gonna be with us as well in this collection?
Yeah.
Let's take Billy. Keep teaching.
Okay. Will he be able to collect at this point?
Yeah, he has it now.
Okay, thank God for that. Holy shit! If 25 days,
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
so
figure it out.
people
We dis-
who collect
We have 8 more
So if he-
days.
Bro, if we can't figure out in 25 days, we disown him right away.
No.
Some breast, Billy.
Yeah. Okay. So
Pretty
if
sure
we
you
are,
talk shit on
Don't do
him.
it, Captain.
He leveled up.
That's my boy.
He can come fight with us now.
Yeah, I think he should fight with us.
he's level 3. I'm pretty sure.
Fuck it.
Still level 3, yeah.
He
gosh,
can
it's-
survive an attack.
Well, gosh,
That-
if you guys think I'm good enough, he says.
He does.
What's your What's your HP again?
30 hit points.
Good enough.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Good enough. That's half
He's
of
got,
mine.
I think
he's
if
got
he's
heavy
on
armor.
if he's on horseback,
That's
Yeah,
3
you can
times
just
with
avoid.
Verticad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just 3 times with Veracad, definitely.
Excellent. Okay, we'll
If
do
we
that.
are locking in 8 days, for all this, I would like to still spend it researching blood spells with dodecahedron.
Oh, you're not going to help
Could you-
us?
could you research some kind of like if there was a vampiric way of refrigeration, like a spell for it?
Research a spell to prolong
Preserve
the
blood.
to preserve the blood. Okay, that's. I have my doubts if that exists.
It could
Right.
also not be a spell.
Well,
it could just
that's
be
why you
some kind of
research it.
alchemical or
Find out.
mundane means.
Yeah,
Just finding out how they preserve blood.
my thought also is that like anything I'm going to find on preserving blood, it's not going to be like, preserve it on the road. It's going to be like you preserve it by staying in the same place, and all that.
Well, vampires have to travel, and they might not want to cause problems as they do. They might have the means. I think logically it would make sense if they have something like that. It is up to you whether or not
At
you
the very
think,
least,
and you want to
you
commit to
research
researching it.
That way you know for sure.
I'm sorry. You're the like. I just have to say this, right? Like vampires are the the biggest pain in the ass. And it's like
You're gonna keep
Okay.
saying that until he gets into combat and can't die.
Yeah,
Right,
You're gonna
but
be real
still-
happy.
like man, this is the most inconvenient evil action I've ever seen in my entire life.
Inconvenient evil, the best
I
alignment.
mean, if you think about it,
Inconvenient evil.
many times when people commit evil, it
Really
is out
serious
of
talking about.
convenience.
What part of this is evil? Vampirism.
Yeah, no,
is-
this is just nature taking its course.
Yeah.
This is the pursuit of strength.
idea.
Yeah,
Killing
next
yourself
step
and
in
becoming
evolution.
undead to feed upon the living in an endless cycle of hunger that grows and grows. Not evil at all.
You hear that, Village?
Yes.
It is not evil.
Yeah, I mean, what's the difference between vampirism and the curse of being a skinwalker?
One's a choice.
We're just animals.
No,
One
it's
gets
not
to walk
always a
under the
choice.
sun and doesn't have to feed on blood. That's what.
You get to walk into buildings.
Yeah, you don't need to be invited.
Yeah.
But there's a
You get to enjoy garlic bread.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Garlic.
So you're going to stay there for another 8 days, yes?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go through the actions, I guess.
Yeehaw.
You're gonna confirm locking in research of blood spells.
Okay.
I would assume I get an extra 8 stocks, yes?
Retrain. Cleveland. What are you doing for 8 days?
With dodecahedron in the library, researching blood spells.
Research blood spells. Elias, what are you doing?
I'm about to piss Nara off.
Yeah?
Are you gonna go meditate?
I think I'm gonna go meditate some more.
Meditate?
You're not getting a single dose of poison. I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
If we're running dry, you cut me off first.
Good.
Meditate.
I will do.
Brokhar.
I'm gonna gather stocks with Mr. Silver and Billy.
Thank you.
Gather stocks. Mr. Silver, gather stocks.
Same.
Balthazar.
What do you guys want me to do, like potion wise? Like, you want me to research how to make the potion of?
You get the stocks.
Well,
Gather
can you
stocks.
gather stocks? Do you have nature drain?
Yeah, I got nature trained. Okay.
Could you
Yeah, let's get a
research
stocks.
the
From gather
research
stocks.
preserving
No,
blood
I'm
off
researching
chemically?
shit. No.
One at a time.
Let's see. It's like my time would be a lot better used if I were to be making potions or researching something that's not vampire related, because I'm not doing that.
I think right now we're in action mode. Probably want to do making potions.
Making potions? Okay, I can do like, what is it, 2 a day, and I double each potion. What kind of potions do you want? We got 8 days, and like, I'll probably use a lot of your stocks.
Basic or greater healing.
Basic or greater healing? How much?
I think just
greater?
basic.
Oh, no.
Really. We really don't need graders.
Can we decide on that after we make destination? Because I have a feeling we might need poison, and that stock that was used for potion might, end up.
Okay, but if the idea is that we hit the tundra, and then we start to double time to reduce the amount of time that you guys are in the tundra, we won't be able to make the poisons then, because we'll be moving at half speed while crafting.
Sure, let's do that then.
So, do you want to make some of them now? So that
I
we
would
reduce the
much-
time that we spend moving at half speed?
I think that it will be a lot more easier for us to make potions, make poisons, than to gather them when we meet the tundra.
You know, we
I don't think the
universally
window
we're
of
going to need
opportunity
lots of
closes.
poisons. Are you okay if he's crafting poisons right now?
Yeah, he will be crafting poisons. Not now though. We can do it later.
What? I am saying it saves time, and time is what we're fighting against.
We're not fighting against time. We're fighting against the opportunity to gather stocks. When we hit the tundra, we're not going to be gathering stocks anymore.
Yes, in the
Okay.
tundra, we need to go fast.
We need to start making shit and go fast. Okay? And
Okay, but we can not need to make shit if we start making stuff now. We can save a week of having to make stuff. And be
my
a week ahead of
concern
time.
is not making it. My concern is getting materials for it.
We have materials for it right now.
We need more of it. I don't think we have enough.
No, we're going to... Alright, let me take a second. We are going to need a lot of poison, right?
Yes, and what do we use poisons for? And what do we use to make
Yes.
poisons?
Poison stocks that you're gathering now.
Right. So why are we making it now and not gathering it now?
I think you guys.
I'm sorry.
I think you guys are both arguing the same point that leads to the same conclusion. Because it's either you spend time now crafting, or you spend time now gathering and then you craft later. The only difference is that when you get to the endless white, you won't be able to gather.
Right. You won't gather, but you'll still be able to craft.
Yes, but only with
We
the
do not
stocks.
craft now.
But only with the stocks you already have, and it'll be slow.
Right.
No, his point, Nara, is that crafting while traveling slows you down, because if you're not able to gather, then that means you're not gathering and you guys are going maximum speed. That's his point. Is that crafting later means that you're slowing your trip, right? And this is when you're in the endless white. I mean, honestly, you both are arguing the same point.
Yeah.
Like, it's... No matter which way you do it, you're not gaining any time or losing any time.
Alright.
We gather stock first.
Hyghpriest, you decide. It's your character.
Alright, fucking gather stalks, because like Elias is meditating, he's like our powerhouse of gathering.
Gathering stocks, got it.
I will kill myself to upgrade this fighting style.
And
So help me God.
hey, what is little
Hey,
Billy gonna
Zenarok.
do?
How do I kick people while drunk?
Hopefully it gives you an augment to where you can create your own fucking poisons, because I think you might die.
That's fine.
Let's see. Billy. what
Yeah,
do
we're
you
definitely
want?
gonna have a discussion about fucking this vampire shit.
I told Billy, I think.
I mean, I don't know why when the bigger discussion is literally the poisons.
I think little Billy wants to help Cleveland.
God damn it.
As I can experiment because I have the alchemist feat. So I can run experiments of an alchemical solution to his problem.
Billy has the alchemist feat?
Yeah.
Yes.
He had level-
Yes, he's an alchemist fighter.
Yeah, he hit
know.
level 3, guys. Like he followed your guidance.
Yeah.
Yep,
He's a-
I heard feat, I thought 4, I got confused, I remember mercenary.
Yeah.
Okay.
he also,
Feet, hot toes.
also, was one of his base kits alchemist? Because then you have the trick too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Nice.
has trick.
He has a trick.
Well,
I was
his
gonna put
equipment
Aw.
trick isn't in the alchemist kit.
Well, no, I mean he'd get it because of
Brokhar, no.
proficiency.
Brokhar, leave him alone.
He wouldn't
That's
get
gonna
it. He wouldn't get
practice.
the mastery, but he
Gonna
would get
prank
it.
It's a prank, bro.
If his base kit was alchemy, then like
Yeah,
he'd
I know
get
he
an
gets it
upgrade.
from alchemist. I'm just saying he doesn't have the mastery because he put his equipment trick into.
Yeah, no,
his
that's fine. He doesn't have
crossbows.
a mastery. I got that.
Brokhar's pickpocketing this guy, finding his wallet with a picture of
I was
his loving wife. He just leaves the picture on him.
Yeah, I was gonna put Billy to work to like fucking.
But
make some
I can
basic
either,
alchemy.
so little Billy can research an alchemical solution, and maybe I'll get super amazing lucky, or I can just gather stuff.
Which would Billy do?
I think either's fine, honestly.
He does what you guys
if Billy
want.
wants to help out Cleveland, I mean, that's cool.
I just wanted to
To
bring
follow
up,
his heart.
I just wanted to bring up that Billy can help Cleveland.
Is it significantly impactful if he helps Cleveland?
It's role dependent.
Yeah, if he gets really lucky, I mean, like stocks are guaranteed.
I mean, yeah, it's luck versus.
Well, stocks are also like a roll.
I think he
Not
should
gonna-
try to help the man
I
he
think-
respects.
I think he would try to help. I think that's what Billy would want to do.
Anyway,
Billy can gather stock afterwards as well. So
he will make Cleveland's dead heart skip a beat.
Okay, let's see what Billy's got then.
Do it, Billy. That was Vinny.
Experiment. Alright, let's do this. So first up we have Broseph's retraining. Cleveland, let's see if you find a blood solution. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh. Oh,
the best of both
You got
worlds.
got a 1 and a 100. Nice.
The duality of man.
oh.
It's pretty good.
Ooh.
I wasted 8 days finding a merchant.
Man, I would not say it was a waste, like it was a good idea.
Alrighty, where is
Oh yeah, isn't he going to get fucking? Oh, whatever.
You discovered some spells, Cleveland.
Yay!
You discovered... Fleeting touch.
Oh, this wasn't Billy's rolls? Oh.
No.
Oh.
In addition to that, Cleavland, you discovered a spell that you were incapable of casting. It is a 4th level spell called Bloodwell.
Ah.
Bloodwell allows you to summon a blood that can be feasted on to restore your vampiric powers.
Boys, we gotta survive to level 7.
Hey,
Fortunately, you
how
are not high
about
enough level
that?
to cast it. Okay.
Oh, with flowing and exposure reduction.
Next up is Elias, who we will now roll some meditations with.
No.
Elias, you continue your journey in studying the fighting style that you have taken. You feel that you are close to a breakthrough. Let's see. Next is Silver and Balthazar. So you guys gain stocks, yeah?
Yeah.
Are there any augmentations that you have?
I have, let's see. Well, since it's not roll dependent, I only have the Alchemist kit. You said I augmented it, so they're... I mean, I have the mastery in it. Well, I'll have the feat and all that.
So 2. Alright, so you get 2 per day, so you get 16, Mr. Silver gets 8, and Brokhar gets 8. So 32.
16, 8, 8. Okay.
32 total. Now it's time to roll for little Billy. Let's see what discoveries he's able to come up with.
It's old Billy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
Ooh.
1, 2, 3,
Oh. Ooh.
Oh my god.
2, 3.
Oh. Good job.
Damn.
What is that, like 3 tier breaks, 2?
It's a lot of tier breaks, son.
He tier broke at least once. Like, it's
Good
that's
job,
what I'm proud
man.
of.
You found formaldehyde. Oh.
Shit.
You found a 5th level spell.
Billy just created mustard gas.
Yeah,
Little
it's like,
Billy
what?
has discovered a potion of... Oh shit, okay. I have to see which one he gets. A potion of storm strength.
Oh,
Good job,
Oh.
Billy.
good job, Billy.
What is that?
Isn't it?
A potion of storm strength grants the user an extra 2d6 to its weapon damage rolls, and this 2d6 is thunder and lightning. This lasts for 1 minute.
Oh my god.
It's a big one.
Is it a poison or a potion?
That is a potion.
Okay.
Cost?
Okay, does he share it with me? Because like I'm the other alchemist in the party.
No.
Of the...
I'm just kidding. Of course he does.
Okay.
No, he doesn't know you. You wear a mask.
How many stocks does that take to create?
Yeah, I was about.
Let's see. To make this potion is. That's. I have to. Get this. It takes 30 stocks to make a potion of storm strength.
Hmm.
And it costs to make gold-wise 750 gold.
Oh, that's not that bad. 750 gold for that.
Yeah, just casually 750 gold.
Look, man, if you could afford it, I could make 2 of those and double or I don't know what you mean. We
Just
have
to
a lot of
clarify,
money,
that's
just we
28
can't
stocks,
fucking
right?
buy it.
Yeah, it's just the stock count also just crazy.
Stock count is the problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, phenomenal job, Billy. Like, whoa.
That's 30 stocks, right? Just
30
checking.
stocks, yep. Unfortunately, Billy did not find an alchemical solution to Cleveland's problem. But he figured out how to put a storm into a bottle. That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool, Billy.
Good job, Billy.
Cleveland with
pretty
tears,
good.
Cleveland with tears, and only his, blind eye. He will then just hug Billy and say, "It's like that means so much to me that you even tried. Thank you, Billy."
Yay! Little Billy, walking down the street, little Billy.
Oh, yeah, since we're on the potion thing, how much does it take to make the protection of good and evil? 1. You didn't send me that. You just said I know how to make it.
What?
Clockwise.
Which one are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, protection of good and evil.
What about it?
How much does it take to make
Which
stopwatch?
one? The spell?
The spell one, yeah.
It's the same as any other potion of that spell level.
Okay,
They all follow the same
do-
formula.
I don't have any frame of reference.
Okay, first level spell, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that means it is 25 gold pieces, and it takes 2 stocks to make.
Oh, thank God. All right. I was about to say, it was like 25 stocks? God damn.
No.
Okay, thank
Okay.
Simple enough.
Okay. I'm just getting Billy geared out here, since you guys said you wanted to use him in combat.
Yes.
Oh, I have to make his horse too.
Can somebody send me the reverberation heavy shield, please? I don't have access to the card or anything. I go to actors.
Not in
and
the
it says
cart.
brass tag.
Hmm.
Well, we have it, so it didn't just fucking disappear. So I mean, we
So
have to-
put it in your inventory.
I don't.
He doesn't know where it is. That's the thing.
It,
So you can
it
just-
doesn't exist.
It doesn't. You just make one.
It doesn't. Okay. Well,
Take a heavy shield and modify it.
how do I do that?
Yeah, I got you. So first things first. Where are you? There you are. So, get your sheet open, and then you go up to the top right-hand corner, click on the second icon to the compendium packs, and then you just go into the base items, like Armory, for example. You click on
The
Armory.
compendium?
Yeah, and you click on Armory. Do you see Armory?
The
Should be under
compendium- Oh, combat. Featured.
Second from the right.
Second from the right. Okay. Prototype. Okay, so I opened up my sheet and
No, it's not on your sheet. Top right of your whole board, all the way to the right.
oh, all the way to the right, second to the right.
Do you see the little
compendium pack?
scroll? Yeah, compendium pack. Click that, and you'll see a whole list of shit come up. Under item, there should be a category called Armory. Click that.
Okay, armory. I saw armory.
Yep, and that gives you all of the base items, and you just drag and drop it onto your character sheet.
All right.
And then you right-click on that item while it's in your character sheet, and then you can edit it and change it around and make it pretty and whatever you need.
Alrighty.
Yo, Kidum, how much is a stack of 100 arrows?
100 arrows is like...
5 gold?
10 gold, I think. 100 arrows.
10 gold pieces.
I thought it's 1 gold per 20.
Oh yeah, it's 5 gold. Sorry, I reversed that. But yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get a stack of 100. I'm gonna put 80 into the wagon. I'm gonna take 20 on hand.
Okay. Okay. Everybody good?
Also, I'm going to buy a short bow as well. There's like 25 gold.
Oh yeah, I would have also gotten a light shield just to like have it to switch in between. I'm gonna get one of those. Do you want me to minus our money or?
You can always take it from the profane weapons that we found. Like if you just want to, because we still have like 9 profane weapons.
Oh, you're right, actually. Fuck.
Yeah.
Because I took 1 profane weapon for my longbow, so we're down to 9.
Oh no, a light shield, like that.
Yo, can I get a profane Kusarigama?
That's an exotic.
Oh, not happening.
No weebs here.
What is profane again? It's
anointed, but on the other side.
Anointed? Okay.
You do extra damage against Matherian.
Good. Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna get a profane short bow then.
Hey, there you go.
Could I actually get a profane battle mug?
That's an exotic weapon.
It's exotic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, technically, that's a special weapon, but yes, still the same problem. Oh!
Are we good? Just in case, I'm gonna get 2 profane daggers.
I think I'm gonna take, just because I have the weight and money for it, I'll take an extra 100 arrows. You said that was like 5 gold, right?
Remember, we need weight for food.
Arrows do not.
Traveling rations.
I've already got 100 arrows though. Do you want an extra 100? Like 200 in total?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up an extra 100.
Okay. That works for me.
And that was 5 gold?
Yeah, 5 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm set then.
Oh boy, do you guys want to give potions to little Billy?
He's what, mercenary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta give me a couple then.
What potions
I don't
do
have
you
any
guys
on hand,
have? Because I only have mine.
I have none.
I have 9. We used everything, by the way.
Okay, well, if you want to give
we're
him
gonna have to
anything,
make those on the road.
If you want to give him anything, let me know. So, little Billy, since he's becoming a combatant, you want me to go over everything he has?
I think we know, right? Oh, let's just go through it. Yeah,
Okay.
let's go over it.
So, little Billy has the following items. The following items, yeah. Little Billy has 2 light crossbows, 2 hand crossbows, 1 heavy crossbow. He has 100 crossbow bolts. He has a crossbow bolt case. He has half-plate armor. And he has, build-wise, versatile warfare, action surge, fighting spirit, versatile backpack, arcanist tools, forbidden knowledge. His equipment trick, which is in his light crossbows. Yeah, light crossbows. And he has all the rest of the fighter stuff, and he has 2 weapon fighting.
Okay.
He is stacked with weapons. Oh, he also has a shield. Sorry.
Does he have a lance?
No. Lances are cringe.
I'm gonna pick up a treated studded leather armor. And
A treated studded leather armor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the quality in them, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, can he even use a lance? Maybe I guess he could just take one, just to have it on his person.
You take a profane one
yeah.
while you're at it.
You guys want
Billy's-
him? You guys want him to use a profane one?
No,
How many do you have left? I took 3.
there's plenty of profane weapons left. It's just I don't want to see Billy using one.
Actually,
Fuck you.
Hey man, a weapon's a weapon.
I think his melee weapon might be a glaive.
Take a
Oh,
profane
yeah?
one.
Yeah, he's gonna use a glaive as his melee weapon.
You
Because
can
of-
have one
because
profane
of
and one
Broseph.
anointed.
My heart.
All right, Billy
he
is
picked up profane.
Billy is fucking strapped, guys. He's ready.
3 glaive users. What a party.
He has so many crossbows.
Yo, at this point, glaives are more cringe than lance.
he's die.
Man.
You guys want to see someone Reaper ult?
Billy when he action surges.
I don't know. Where are the weapons? Items, okay. Oh, that's SRD. I don't want to fuck.
Arcadum, for
Uh-huh.
Arcana skill focus, it says that I may use an arcane ritual. Can you explain that one?
You can use rituals, which are ritual spells,
Like-
which are under the spell list.
Like identify.
Yeah, that's a ritual.
Okay.
You have to
I can
learn them,
cast
but
spells?
once you learn them, you can cast ritual spells, which take time to cast. But yes, essentially, if you know the ritual spell, you can use it.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yo, we leaving the tower, boys?
I
Time
think
to
it's
go.
time.
Just check my ritual spell list real quick. We have war horses, right? We don't still have draft horses.
Yeah, you can get war horses from the Brass Baron's men.
We
And
should
then-
get war horses.
And then there's Little Billy's horse, which has been trained to be a war horse.
Okay, I was gonna say get rid of Peanut and get a better horse.
What?
He was gonna say that if you know.
I was gonna say that.
How could you? Peanut is his horse.
Peanut is food.
Also, can I have one of those hollow rapiers from those paladins? And I'll just like edit. I already got the rapier on.
Yeah.
You guys aren't ready for Little Billy and Peanut. I can't wait to item interaction, fire my heavy crossbow, pull out a light crossbow, and fucking offhand shoot the guy. It's gonna be so sick. Billy, stop! There's so many! Billy, it's too many shots!
Actually, real quick, has Silver mentioned that he's from Isola?
Nope.
Okay.
I am covert.
Totally.
Eating my ass. Okay, everybody good?
One sec.
Hold on, before we
Has
leave,
anyone
right?
been keeping track of our fucking money?
Yes, I have.
What do we have left?
Let me fucking. Then. Hold on. Fucking schizoid notes. There we go. Let's see. We still have about 2,000 and 20,000 minus 200 and 14K in lab bars and gold, and a metric fuck ton of assorted gems, armors, and the whatnot.
So I have a question. Are you taking all that gold with you?
Yeah, that'd be dumb for us to do that.
No, I think first question.
Bars.
Arcadum, how much is the wealth of all of the gems we have together?
I went over that already somewhere.
Did we? Because like I didn't roll for anything.
Yeah, because I went over this with Elias, I'm pretty sure.
I don't have it written down.
Wasn't the gems like 14?
Yeah, I think it's 14,000. Yeah, that sounds right.
It was 14,000 for the bars.
Yeah, I even got the Twitch clip for it.
Well, what's up? What's your question? Sound like you were leading up to something.
The question is, can Elias, do we have 6,000 worth of gems?
We have 3k in opal.
We have 3k in opal? Okay, then we probably have 6k in gems. So Elias can meet the feat requirements for the Brass Baron feat by just carrying the gems without adding much carry weight. So we don't actually need to carry tons of money. And the money we carry is food that we're not carrying. And we're not really going to be gathering food. And horse feed is heavy. I did all this logistics a while ago.
There's like 200 and something horse
It was going to
feed.
be tight even with traveling rations, but we don't have those now.
We're gonna have to gather rations or stop at the Frozen Flower Inn for a resupply.
Yeah, and we can't really stop at the Frozen Flower. We're avoiding that, so...
Well, I mean, you can. It's just risky.
We can, it's just... Yeah.
You know.
We're avoiding that risk.
If we do it, I'm doing it. Not you guys.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
We want to leave these gold and silver bars here with the old mints.
I'm holding on to 4k. 4.6k specifically. In an event I need to bribe somebody.
Okay, let's do this. Everyone put in notes how much gold you are personally pulling from the pool to have in your inventory.
Oh, I did not pull from it. I stole it earlier.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Well, it still
I did not
has
count
it
as
still
money.
has weight. So
Yeah, so put it in there just so we're tracking from the total.
remember that every 100 gold is a pound.
Well,
Okay.
I still have 180.
I'll just keep what I got on me. I've got 320 gold on me, and I won't grab any extra.
Put myself in a nice round 250.
Which, by the way, Arcadum, can you modify my character sheet for me? For whatever reason, I can't modify my gold. Like, it always just reverts back to 19 for some reason. In the past, I just had Kate do that for me. But,
How much do you need?
321. Thank you. I don't know why it doesn't let me modify that.
That's weird.
Alright. So now, what do we want to do for food and rations?
Do we not have enough?
Cleveland has a lot of like freed up carrying capacity, especially now with the regal robes. Like
Just
freeing
fine.
up like
It's not so much about our carrying capacity. It is in a large amount about the horses. Because the horses have to carry us. So whether we have full carrying capacity or none, it's about how much we weigh in total.
Okay.
So, are we taking the wagon, or are we taking a cheaper wagon until we hit the tundra, and then having food and stuff in that wagon?
Oh, wow. We have way more rations than I thought. So we have 468 regular rations.
We have access to as many rations as we need. The brass
portion.
birdsmen can give us.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying we have an absolute metric ton of rations in the cart.
If I pull up the logistics document that I had done,
I mean, full trip. Take us, what,
To
120
travel
to
there-
150?
to travel there and back, we're gonna need 1,200 rations.
How the fuck do you get 1,200 rations?
There's 7 of us.
Uh-huh.
It's 3 months there, 3 months back.
6 months, okay. I'm sorry, 3 months through and flow?
3 months
Okay,
there,
whatever.
assuming. That's on the low
Sure,
end.
sure.
So that would be.
He doesn't know
2,000
exactly how long it's going to
Yeah.
take you guys to get there. He's just spitballing a general number.
estimating. And 3 months is about accurate, right, Arcadum? Reasonable.
That is a reasonable amount, unless terrible
Okay.
things happen, of course.
So, assuming that we, carried that many rations, it would be 2,500 pounds, which is beyond the carrying capacity. Double that for the horse rations needed.
Yeah, I mean, like, kind of shot ourselves in the foot, not make it fucking lightweight. But damn.
Yeah, lightweight rations would have helped, but we don't at the time, and that's fine.
You could switch to draft horses. They have more carrying weight.
But they're slower.
They're the same speed as a warhorse, but they're not battle trained.
Do we intend to use these horses in combat, guys?
No, I don't like
Oh.
to
You might.
We
Well,
intend-
I mean, if you get attacked, like if you
Ah.
get attacked whilst in transit, then they'll spring and jump, and you might lose items. But
Yeah.
Let's stick with the war horses because it gives us the
Yeah.
option to just run from
Mhm.
fights if we need to.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say.
Sure.
Oh yeah, we're keeping alchemical wagon because like I need to make potions and shit because it'd be right fucked. Or
Can-
what else to say? I mean, until we hit the tundra, of course. I mean, until we, yeah, you know what I mean.
Right.
All right, we'll keep the alchemical wagon, then we'll. I mean, here's the risk: is that we hide the alchemical wagon in the woods, and someone else finds it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is the
We
mission
don't
more
have a lot
important?
of
Than,
other options.
Yeah.
is the mission more important than an alchemical wagon, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Little Billy is huge.
That's because he's riding a horse, so I had to make
Yeah.
his size.
Oh, okay.
It's little Billy
Make
is
Bro so fast.
hilariously the bigger token.
all right, so
He's
I guess we
riding
bring
pretty
as many in equal proportion rations and horse rations as we can.
Okay, so something to bring up also is Cleavland, he does not it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people worried about you just rations because not 7. And there's also there is still the possibility of just riding dodecahedron just to save a horse if we really want to do that.
Does dodecahedron move at the speed of a warhorse?
I mean,
his movement's 40, I think.
What's a warhorse?
40.
Okay, then yeah, you could just ride dodecahedron.
Yeah.
So now we're accounting for 6 people. And 6 horses.
Mm-hmm.
Does dodecahedron
is-
eat?
How much?
No.
Natural creature.
No,
I didn't
How about
hear-
we have an extra?
It does not.
How about we have an extra warhorse in tow for our luggage?
Oh yeah, we could. I mean,
You guys could take a pack horse for that. It's the same
yeah, we could
speed.
take a. Yeah, we could take
Right.
a draft horse because then we're eating off of that draft horse's
I thought what
rations.
you guys were going to do was you were going to do a draft horse on the carriage or the wagon or whatever, and then the rest of you would be
Yeah.
like on war horses.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because I think with that
Oh, that's
setup, you've
good.
got. I think with that setup, you have the appropriate speed, you have the weight, you have the small risk of that if you get attacked, then the draft horse runs off the wagon. But I mean, there's no perfect scenario here. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we ditch the wagon and keep the draft horse carrying some stuff.
yeah, because
Behind us.
by that time you'll have deducted some of your rations. So
Yep.
All right.
Is it crit? Man,
sounds like you guys have a plan then.
Yep, that's a plan.
As jank as it is, it's the plan we got.
It works.
This
we're
plan
gonna
is
talk
so much
about
harder
this
than
shit.
just walking into
Well,
the fucking frigate.
Well, yeah, because we're going to a place where the environment can kill us. So we're preparing.
You remember the exploration pillar and its challenges? That's this challenge.
Yes.
That's what's happening right
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
now. Alrighty.
There's-
in
I'm
that
sorry, this
case-
is
There's more-
exploration?
yeah,
There's
this
more
is-
optimized
yeah.
ways to do this,
Oh.
but this is easier.
This is the exploration
it should be
pillar.
enough.
It's traveling.
I'm thinking Indiana Jones.
Well, it's also that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot
No,
about this.
Everyone likes, the adventuring part, but no one likes preparing for the adventure. To make
I
sure
thought
they
it was
don't
the
die on
whole-
the way.
I
I thought it was the
found it quite
giant boulder
enjoyable.
chasing behind me, sort of like,
Argyle was
you know.
nice.
That's also a part of it. But anyway,
Yeah.
so the brass tacks sets off from the Sanguine Tower to continue their journey to the north for the Frozen Crown. And that's where we'll call session.
Nice.
Let's go.
Well, that session,
That's some good roleplay in that session too.
Yes.
Some good Billy.
Gold star.
Good little Billy.
You all get a cookie.
Fucking dude. Everybody's like, what? Billy has that? Yeah. Billy leveled up, bro. Let's wait till he hits 4th level and Billy starts getting juice.
Yeah, you know, when he hits 4th level and
is all of that on your person, Sivamet? I'm a rhinestone cowboy. Alright, good stuff. Do we have any fan art?
I don't think we do.
Man, what happened? There used to be fan art for every game, every session. What
I
happened?
lost my shit.
Artists can't keep up.
Juices.
I do a lot of content.
We're hitting a comfy midsection. We'll pick up.
yes.
Yeah,
Probably just because it was just logistics. It's hard to make fan art of, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, that's.
I walked out of that room, saw Billy and the druid, and fully expected him to be flirting.
I do 100% admit the fan art we got last time. Like that was good. It's like I'm gonna spread White Eagle on people I just met. What does that even mean? And then, have you heard any rumors lately? I'm so nervous, my gills are sweating.
My gills are sweating.
That's so good. That's so good, dude. You boys, you silly boys, up to some silly tricks.
Some silly brass boys.
Teehee maxing.
These silly little,
Silly pilled.
these silly little brass boys. Alrighty, good stuff, guys.
Yes.
Beep boop beep 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 beep. I'm downloading. Beep beep boop beep 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 beep. Your bank accounts. Okay.
No, the rhinestone cowboy.
Oh, also, did you guys see the new overlay? I don't know if you guys see it. Isn't it sick?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Which
Very undead.
Brass tacks, the lost region.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. It looks like we got ourselves a doodle. Going, I'm looking. I can't find
Doodle.
it. I always lose everything when I try to look at things. And art.
You do?
I don't see it. I have been lied to. Off.
Kill him.
With their
Oh,
head.
they're typing.
We're waiting.
No blood poison for you.
I appreciate that.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
No
I love
blood.
that.
No blood poison for you. You
No.
silly blood poison. That's great. Look at that. Put that one on the
It
fridge.
is-
Yeah, this one's gone on the fridge.
Alrighty,
It is
guys.
fine.
I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.